T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
Two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guy.
Yeah.
You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Hello, lovely people. Hope you're well and welcome back to, as Conroy dubbed us, Kop-ish Fridays, Kall-In show where you guys get to come on and share your thoughts, opinions, and all of your views on stuff happening. Well, just not even Liverpool, just anything, innit? Let's be honest. This is a show for you guys. This is where you guys come into your own and you let us have it every week. Pause. As always, guys, when we get behind the mic, please make sure that you subscribe, comment, and like. Also, remain respectful to everyone in the comment section. But most importantly, remain respectful to everyone who calls in. You have to understand, guys, it can be quite daunting for people to come on here, show their face, and share their thoughts and opinions. So please remain respectful, whether you agree or disagree with their views. We are all one big family here. Right, people. I don't think there's anywhere else for me to start apart from the situation where we just found out that a player has had his contract extended. A brand new contract. And that player is Curtis Jones. Now, I'm going to be real. Kind of shocked. Didn't expect it. Don't know how to feel about it. If I'm going to be honest, I see Demo in the chat. I know Demo's a massive Curtis Jones fan. I don't know where my thinking is with it. Personally, I don't know what he's done to earn a new contract, and I think you should be earning a new contract if you're given a new contract. Makes me wonder, do we have any plans in terms of homegrown players coming in? He is a homegrown player. If Ox, Milner move on like we expect them to, they would be down to 8 homegrown players in the squad, and Nat Phillips. Also, what does it mean for his progression? Does Klopp see him as the future of Liverpool? Because if that's so, then I've got a few questions to ask personally, because I just don't see it yet. And I might be wrong. Klopp's proven me wrong many a time. And he will continue to prove me wrong because he's a better footballing brain than I will ever have, probably. But for me, I don't quite get it. On his day, really good. But we haven't seen those days enough. And it makes me wonder what the plan of progression is with him. If we're getting him a contract and he moves out on loan, then yeah, I understand it, because you're protecting his value and you're giving him more opportunities. But if you're telling me that he's getting a new contract because we're not potentially going to sign someone in his position, then I'm a little concerned. Plus, what even is his position? What's his actual position? Is he a left winger? Is he a number 10? Is he an 8? We genuinely don't know. And I think that's more concerning than anything, that at this stage of his career, we have no idea what his speciality is. For me, and again, I'm not even trying to dump on the kid. I think he's brilliant. I like Curtis Jones, I really do. But what are his standout attributes? Because I don't know what they are, if he has any. So for me, it's a bit of a weird one. Like, and look, little preempt. Me, man, who chopped it up. on the members channel, and with full detail on the whole Curtis Jones situation. Also the Naby Jones, not the Naby Keita situation. So again, it'd be interesting to see what be interesting to see what happens there. But yeah, not too sure what to make of it. Not too sure what to make of it at the moment. But let me know, guys, your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think Curtis Jones is deserving of a new contract? Do you think he will go on to prove many doubters wrong and that he is Liverpool's future? I know Matt's not here, but Matt would beat me with this brush. Could he potentially be a future Liverpool captain? I don't know, guys. Shout out to Demo, says his standout attributes are brilliant ball control, ball retention, shoots well, and technically gifted. I think he's got good ball control. I think he's got decent retention. I think he's got average shooting, and I personally don't think he's technically gifted. Personally. Again, Demo, you know it's all love, bro, and I know you're probably going to cuss me for that. But personally, I don't think he has any standout attributes as of yet. And that's a little bit of a concern for me, especially at this stage in his career, this stage of his life. I would have thought he'd have had a bit more to his game by now, a few more strings to his bow. And look, that's not just him as well. That's also on the club as well. What I will say, the injuries haven't helped him, and the timing of his injuries haven't helped him. But again, we say this about Naby, we say this about Ox. Injuries are injuries. If you're injured and you can't take your opportunity, that's not the club's fault. That's no one's fault effectively, but it's more on you than the club, if that makes sense. So again, just my humble opinions, just my humble thoughts. But I'd love to know what you guys see in Curtis Jones and what you guys think for the future. Do you think he's going to become a potential Liverpool mainstay? If yes, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't think he's got a future at Liverpool or should have a future at Liverpool, put a 2 in the chat as well, please, people. Right, tonight, guys, you know how this runs by now. You guys are going to get 3 minutes to come on, say what you guys have got to say, and me and Drift will have 1 minute each to respond to whatever you say. So again, want to try and keep it moving as much as possible so we get as many people on as possible. But also, we're probably going to be off in the next couple of hours as well. Not going to do a super long one tonight because we've got a few other things we need to sort out for you guys on this channel. Zabiri, you've not missed the link yet because the link has just been put in the chat now. So as always, guys, 3 minutes for you guys. Guys in the comments, be respectful. That's all we ask. Be respectful to one another. We're all family here. This is a Kopish community, so make sure you remain respectful. Righty ho. I see the room filling up. That's what I like to see. You guys are legendary, man. I don't know how you guys do this every week. We love you for it, though. Absolutely love you for it. Righty ho. Let's get the first caller on. It's a familiar one. I call him Mr. Jodeci with the deep voice. LFC for days.
What are you guys saying? You good,
yes, yeah? I like Devontae.
Jeez. How are you doing today?
I'm not too bad, bro. Very, very, very busy week. But I'm blessed. Giving God thanks, I say. Blessed to be here. So I can't complain. How are you?
Good. Yeah, no, I'm good. It's looking tacky with crypto at the moment, so I'm just waiting. Yeah, no, I'm good in crypto, but for others, so with all the FTX stuff and all the sponsors in crypto,
yeah, carefully.
But hey, Liverpool, the club that keeps giving. You know what? The CJ contract, I heard it. I kind of didn't have a problem with it because I thought, you know what? I think it's more of a retaining value thing. I do think that if they get rid of, if they didn't give CJ a contract, we'd be seeing someone walk away for a bit for free. I think if they are going to sell him, they have done some mad stuff with Brewster before and Solanke. So I guess if it ever came to that, they can still get some value. I think what did get me a bit worried is there was some news from one of the FSG guys, something Kelly. It's not. I don't think it's Das Kelly. It's someone else, Kelly.
Okay.
They were saying that FSG are looking for investment or some rubbish like that. I saw it on Sky News, on Sky Sports. I really hope that obviously this whole sell thing doesn't actually turn into it was just them looking for more investment after all.
Yeah.
Because that's really going to irritate me, and then it just proves their PR. Look, if Liverpool's scouting team was as good as Liverpool's PR team, oh
Oh,
my god.
be
Oh
crazy.
my god, we'd have you see that guy number 77 creature, we'd have that done here. Real Madrid, Valverde, we'd had him too. Like, oh my god, if our scouting team was on work on job like that PR team, they are so good. Like, it's disgusting. But
Ridiculous.
I think I think whatever new owner comes in, if they do, and if we don't get a new owner, whatever happens, we need to sort our scouting team out.
Yeah.
No more of this crappy just computer analysis bull crap. I don't know what that computer software is. That's Windows XP, and it's not been updated. The database is way behind 2016 or something. We have missed a lot of opportunities that we
Yes.
used to hit before. So they need to.
Really agree.
You can use that, but like get real scouting. Like I don't want to hear miss me with this stuff. Liverpool definitely. I think if they're the problem with FSG is there's no more of this free, financial play. Else it would have easily backed them. So really and truly, we know we need investment. We already know January's not looking good because they put out this whole sell ball crap, and clearly that was just for them to have an excuse to say, "Oh, we were waiting for sales, but no one came. For buyers, but no one came. Sorry about January. We already know how it's going." But yeah, hey, one before I go, Ronaldo, my actual guy. You know, I have been always
Big
saying
up
I want
to
someone
Ron.
to scatter Man United from the inside, and this brother came back just to do that. Oh my days,
Back.
seeing United
Moving
fans,
like Rafa Benitez at Everton, bro. I love it.
oh, it's an absolute agent. This guy literally came in there. Because I've had to deal with them saying, "Oh, Salah's not good. Oh, he's not like our goat, Ronaldo." Seeing these men saying, "Ronaldo, you're not our goat. Rooney's our goat." Just it's giving me life. It's
Beautiful.
giving me life. But anyway, big up
Big up
the
yourself
team
as
and big
always,
up
bro.
yourself, bro.
Big up, brother. Yeah,
Yep,
take it
yep.
easy,
See
bro.
you.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
man.
Yep.
Shout out to LFC for days. I completely agree with the scouting thing. Like some of the players we've missed out on in the last few years has just been bewildering at best. Like you look at Kante when he moved to Chelsea, we could have done with Kante. Then you look at Basuma, some have just gone. Mateus Nunes. You look at all these players and you're thinking, why not us? Why not us? Like, if there is one thing we have to improve, it is scouting. Like, we are far too reliant on this data analysis stuff. And look, it has brought us some success, but there has to be a point where we actually just sit down and watch players for what they are. And until that happens, we're going to keep on shooting ourselves in the foot and missing out on players. Can't be keep on missing out on players and then signing them for a stupid amount of money. Like Camavinga, shout out to Sheikh Abu Sanderson. Camavinga's another one. Like, it's too many. So that's got to change. And yeah, big up to Cristiano Ronaldo. Doing what he's got to do. Shaking up Man United foundation. We love it. Right, let's get the next caller in.
oh man, the next caller. Oh, big up yourself.
Yo. Wagwan.
Is he the legend that is? How you doing, my brother?
Yes, brother.
Oh,
Go on indeed.
Yeah. All guys are
Evening,
doing
people.
well.
Evening, people.
Yeah, evening. Kal, I've watched the
Not too-
Wakanda Forever. I said last
Say
week
again,
I
sorry?
watched it twice. The Wakanda Forever, I watched it twice last week.
Yeah. Hold on,
Put
no
it-
spoilers. Drift, have you watched it yet?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it yet. No.
Put
You're
it this
missing
way.
out, bro. You're missing out.
As Fat Joe says, it's certified. It's certified.
Facts.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah. I'm already like can't wait for the first World Cup game coming up in few days time. Just a slight concern because I'm heading there, but things like unexpected and unforeseen things like it goes back whenever you go like travels and stuff. Could be rough moments and whatnot, but hopefully it all goes well with the itinerary. Just a question. and this might be a debate. So I compile 5 key battles, which might happen in the group games, player against player. So you rank this battle from 5th to 1st. The first one is Cal's favorite, Calvin Nunes, against Kim Min-jae from Korea. So strikers against defender. We've already seen that Liverpool against Napoli. So it's the second time in the group game. Milinkovic Savic SMS of Serbia against Bruno Guimaraes of Brazil. So it's
Big
a midfield
battle.
battle. Yeah. And then another Cal's favorite is shopping list, Joshua Kimmich of Germany against Rodri of Spain.
Ooh.
And then another across on another group is KDB of Belgium against Luka Modric of Croatia.
Oy.
And lastly,
It's like
I think, this is my pick actually, personally. But lastly, this depends on the Moroccan manager because he rotates the back line. So I'll this is a bit different. Mazraoui or / Hakimi of Morocco against Alphonso Davies of Canada. So Davies normally plays on the left wing.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys, I hope Cal, you got everything noted down.
Yeah, I've got them. So you just want us to rank it from 1 to 5, in terms of the best battles.
Yeah, in terms of like quality and all that. Yeah. But big up to you all. I think that's just it, and can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. I'm gonna catch you all again next Friday. But blessed up, guys.
Bless you, bro.
Big up as always, brother. Big
So,
up,
Nice
man.
one.
Big up,
Cool,
G.
bro.
Big up, big up.
All right, Drift, we've got a minute to answer this. So I'm going to read out the 5 again, yeah?
Yeah, go to.
So Nunes versus Jay. Milinkovic Savic versus Bruno Guimaraes. Kimmich versus Rodri. KDB versus Modric. And either Hakimi / Mazraoui versus Alphonso Davies.
All right, I'll say that's 5th.
Okay.
Kimmich versus Davies, just based on the
No,
fact.
Hakimi. It's either Hakimi or Mazraoui versus Davies.
Yeah. So, Hakimi, I would say because of the area of the field it is, I'll put that at the lowest out of like the importance in the battle. Then I would put who is it? Modric versus who was it? Sorry,
Modric versus KDB.
You lot are gonna think I'm crazy, but I don't necessarily know if Belgium versus Croatia is going to be like a brilliant game. I'm a bit. De Bruyne will come out on top of that, though. I think I'll put that 4th.
Give me 1 sec. I'm coming.
Yeah. What was the other one time, Izzy? It was Nunes. Oh, where would I put Nunes in that battle? Kimmich. I'll probably put Kimmich versus Rodri. No. Kimmich versus Rodri 4th. Then Modric versus De Bruyne 3rd. Then Nunes. Do I put Nunes 2nd or do I put Nunes top? Big up everyone in the chat, by the way. Just waiting for Cal to come back. Smash that like button, people.
All right. So I'm going to run through mine real quick. I've got Mazraoui / Hakimi versus Davies as 5th. Nunes versus Jay at 4. SMS versus Bruno at 3. KDB versus Modric at 2. And I got to go Kimmich and Rodri. Kimmich and Rodri is a battle.
I'm going to go Nunes is the top battle. And I'm going to go Bruno 2nd. Yeah, there you go. I just have a feeling that Belgium versus Croatia is not going to be that good of a game. That's all I'm worried about. But yeah.
I actually think it will be a good game. Croatia turn up, man. They're about.
I hope. Yeah, but quite a few of Croatia's players are getting on a bit now. That's the only problem, bro.
I know, but Modric is timeless, bro. He's like a wine, bro. Give me 2 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Let me just drop a couple. Actually, we got our first super chat, I think, of the day. Big up your damn self, Chris, each and every time. Non-footy question, boys. If you are booking an oldies reggae concert, do you know what? Let me wait for Cal to come back. Cal will love this one. Let me wait for Cal to come back. And again, guys, if you want to sponsor the Friday night show for next week, we are obviously we've had 2 sponsors so far. Big up to all of the people who we've had. Actually, we've had 4 sponsors, 3 on one show, 1 on the other show. Big up your damn selves each and every time to you guys. But as you can see, the information is scrolling along the bottom. The biggest contributor of the show, or any contribution over £50, will be next week's sponsor for the Friday night show, people. So it's a chance for you guys to be able to sponsor the show. And if there's any business, anything like that you want promoted or anything of that nature, the whole Friday show will be dedicated to you as the sponsor. So big up if anybody wants to jump on that opportunity. And big up to the 4 sponsors we've had already in the past. While I'm waiting for Cal, guys, I might as well take this opportunity as well to announce a little preview we have here for a special World Cup football manager. This is one of our specials we're bringing to you guys during the World Cup. It is a members exclusive. Big up to all the members each and every time. You are fully appreciated. And here's a special World Cup present for the members.
Chatting to the members.
Oh wow! Playing 1-2s in the box. What is this? Ring of roses. Come on, boys.
Hold on, Drift. Are you playing Reece James ahead of Trent?
Statistically, they've made Trent quite poor.
Wow. Man, them true colours come out, you know.
Crazy, huh?
This is what I'm saying. It's annoying that they've.
Is that the general? Oh no, that's Rashford.
Playing Rashford.
What's your front three, Drift, or your front? What's your forward line?
Come on, man, don't mug me.
It's Iran, bro. Seriously,
goal avoided. Well done.
What's your front line, Drift?
Kane, Grealish, and Rashford.
So you paying Grealish on the right? These men are paying me 3.2k a week to be Argentina manager.
Iran player. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, sorry, can you man see the?
Yeah.
You're on peanuts, Cal.
Have you paused it, Cal?
Yeah.
Oh, for a minute, I think you're right. My thing is definitely finished.
But how comes they've done that, man? That don't make no sense, man.
Lautaro.
That's the worst. Man passed out like it's an injury, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. That was the worst pass of the whole tournament so far. You know.
Look at the way he's running through the middle there, like no one's business, though.
I'm gonna get that in the box, man. Someone's got to be in the box, man. Come on, you man. I know what Merz means still.
De la merde. Translation: this is shit. What kind of cheat code did you put in there, bro?
Yeah,
my bad.
What kind of cheat code did you just put in
there?
I
ain't got no cheat code.
Saying that the Socceroos on the ball, popping it about again, not this Mary thing, bro.
Yeah, c'est de la merde.
That man is passing through the line.
They are popping it about. Oh, he's in. Oh, he's got no support though. Oh, wonderful play though. Viduka wants it. Whippage.
Chatting to the members.
So there you have it, people. A little teaser trailer for the members. We have that members video dropping this weekend, and we'll be going through the World Cup. I mean, that's if any of us get out of the groups and make it far. Big up each and every time to all the members. And I can't even front right now. While we was playing that trailer, man like Eastwood, big up your damn self each and every time. Eastwood with a massive super chat. Look at me. I'm your new sponsor. Big up your damn self each and every. Man, he's another explosion for that one, man. Big up your damn self each and every time, bro. Much love. And Eastwood will be unless somebody beats it, but Eastwood will be actually no, Eastwood will 100% be a part of next week's show as a sponsor. Big up your damn self, bro. Really, really appreciate that. And Eastwood, let us know if there's anything you want to promote or anything like that, and that will be added to the sponsorship on the day as well, bro. Obviously, you know how to hit me up. A couple more supers before I move on. Mr. Dare I say, Elliot about to be called up for the World Cup because of Maddison. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know how true that is, though. Was he actually the next in line? I don't know. I'm going to save Chris's one for when Cal's back as well. Yeah, I don't actually know. But yeah, it'd be brilliant if he does. You lot are right, actually. You lot are right. It needs a beat drop for that, for real, for Eastwood. Real talk. Big up your damn self. Right. Let me bring in. Oh, you're back. You're back.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got our sponsor for next week's show, bro.
Oh, who's that?
Let me just find it for you real quick.
Hey, man, like security.
Man, like security in the building. Yeah, big up Eastwood each and every time. And as you saw as well, people, that World Cup Football Manager will be dropping at the weekend, and hopefully we make it out of group set. We'll continue throughout the World Cup.
Oh, that's gonna be
it's gonna
I'm
be
not gonna lie.
extremely
I'm just gonna say it straight. I might not be getting out of my group still.
Nah, bro, you'll be all right, bro.
I don't know, Jim. I don't know. I had to reassess my first performance. I don't know, bro.
You know, we might as well let the people in now as well. The rules were for picking teams. If any of us had the same team, then that team would be exempt unless we could come to some kind of agreement.
We had a 1, 2, 3. We had a first pick, second pick, and third.
Yeah.
So if we picked the first same pick, then that team was voided. So we both picked Brazil for the first pick. Matt picked France, so he got to keep France. Brazil was out of the running,
which I still think was scandalous. We should have come up with a better plan than that, if I'm being completely honest with you, bro.
But your second pick was France, and mine was Argentina. So I got mine, but you didn't get France because Matt had already picked it. And then your third choice was England.
Yes, which is scandalous. So I got my third choice just literally without there just being nothing I could do about it. How mad is that, bro?
The rules be the rules, baby.
How mad is that? And Matt just got to walk away with France, you know.
I know. Matt in theory could do a mad one still.
So yeah. So I'm England, Cal's Argentina, and Matt is France. So yeah, looking forward to that one.
Before we go any further as well, he's not able to be on the show. He usually is in the chat. He also calls in as well. But a massive shout out to Joel Villafana. Massive support of the channel. It is his birthday coming up. He's not going to be on the show today, but we still have to drop the beat for him. Joel, the voice of the Caribbean. This is for you. Enjoy. Waistcoat drifty.
I said waistcoat drifty, you know. Yeah, hey, tallest, yep, they done me dirty, bruv. They absolutely done me dirty, bruv.
Boy,
these man gagged me again. And the wickedest thing is, bro, is there was one or two other teams that I was thinking about being, but this is like when you look at the stats and that, the players aren't quite where they're supposed to be. So you're like, if I pick this team, I'm not quite going to get the team that I should be getting. Do you get what I'm saying? So
I'm not going to lie. It was so close between France and Brazil, who I went for, because effectively that would have ruled Matt out and you'd have got your first pick.
Yeah, and I would have got Brazil. But why didn't you just pick France?
Well, I was never going to get my first pick then, was I? So, like, I was done from the start, innit? So,
no, Sedilla, man.
Members, when you know what we're talking about, members, you know what we're talking about. If you're not a member already and you want to join, make sure you click the link in the description. Trust me, it's bloody worth it. That's all I'm saying. It's bloody.
I'm learning French to insult Matt, bro. That's how we move.
So when I tell you this one here is gonna be fire, it's gonna be painful, but it's gonna be fire at the same time. Right, let's get our next caller in. Oh, Mr. Angel Kilo.
What's good?
What's going on,
What's going
brother?
on, G? What's going on, man?
Oh, how you guys been? Y'all been good and stuff? Oh shit!
Not too bad. It's not too bad. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Good.
So I was like hearing I think it was the last call talking about like our scouting team and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know how much Valverde went from Peñarol to Real Madrid for?
No, I don't. You're gonna
I'm guessing like 1.4 million or something stupid like
400,000.
Oh my god. Nah. I'm googling. I'm gonna Google that.
400,000. I have it right here, right in front of me.
That's mad.
For Valverde.
But what age was he when they actually brought him in? Though?
I think he
could have been 1 year old. If that's still a bargain, bro.
I think he was 18 or something. I can check for you right now. Give me a second.
Because you got to remember, like, even though that is unbelievable business, sometimes when a player is like really, I thought he might have been 16 or 17. Like, you don't quite know if he's going to be the player you think he's going to be.
Harvey Elliott.
He joined in 2018. How old is he right now? 24. So just do the math.
Yeah, so he probably was about, But remember when we bought Allen, and we could have had like that kind of talent, and then he couldn't get the work permit, and there was other things. Like, you never quite know when you buy a player that young, Cal. I'm just saying, like, you never know, innit?
Sepp Vandenberg costs more than him, Drift. What are we saying now?
No, but you know what? What if Sepp Vandenberg turned out to actually be a proper Don? Like, you never know, innit?
He didn't.
No, but he might have been.
Yeah.
Drift, we watched him the first time. We knew this guy weren't the lit alternative that we were made out to believe.
Well, yeah,
that's crazy. Like, there's a player actually in Uruguay right now that kind of resembles Valverde and stuff, and he plays for Liverpool in Uruguay. There's a team in Uruguay called Liverpool. His name is Fabricio Diaz. He's 19. Like, he's killing it right now. Like, I'm not saying to go purchase him, but you know, I'm just putting his name out there. Maybe the universe, like, you know. Yeah, but I wanted to talk about FSG a little bit, because I'm not from England, so I don't know why the hate that people have for FSG, or like, so I don't want to be ignorant and stuff and get like hunted down and shit by the goons out there and stuff. But people are not really talking about, I think, as a man, right? Like, when you need help, or when you admit defeat. Okay. Admit defeat and you need help. Like, isn't that kind of like what FSG did in regards to, like, they're selling the club now. They don't have to sell the club, but because they realize that they cannot fight with the big guys, or they need more economical help, they're selling the club, because, you know, and it's like people are so quick to like destroy them and celebrate, but it takes a big man to kind of like admit your wrongs in a way. You know what I mean? So I haven't heard anyone in the chat or you guys talking about the fact that, you know what, like, they put it up for sale. Cause I know you, Cal, you said like, yo, you were surprised when they even came out. Like, you know what I mean? I was surprised as well. I thought they were going to sell like in the next like 5 to 10 years. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So I think what kind of helped was the whole downfall of the Super League type thing. You know, like I feel like if that would have came into place, I think we would have been with FSG for a very long time. And what I heard too from like newspaper articles out here, they're not really trying to sell the club. What they're trying to do is sell shares because it's faster than selling the club. Like it's like a backdoor kind of thing. Like it takes longer to sell the club than selling shares. And then throughout years, they're gonna sell their shares off to the person they sell the shares to, type thing. It's complicated, but that's kind of like all I had to say and stuff like that. So, yes, I heard they're selling about 30%, and then like, and within the next 2 years, they're gonna sell more of it. So eventually, FG is not gonna own the club.
Yeah.
But it's just faster to do it that way than to do the whole like. I think if you sell the club, you have to go through like back doors. You got to show accounts. You got to do all that.
Yeah.
It takes like a long time.
Or
So
litigation.
yeah, so that's kind of like all I had to say and stuff like that. I hope you
We're
guys.
gonna chop up now, Kilo, aka Angel.
Let me get out of here and stuff and big up.
Nah, bless you, man. Big up to the family as well, brother.
Big up as
Oh
well,
yeah, man.
bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, bless you, bro.
Big up, G. Big up.
Do you know what? I gotta hold my hands up. The first bit of what Chris said is absolutely spot on, you know. FSG don't have to sell. They don't. Now, granted, what I will say is who they sell to will, in my opinion, define their overall legacy. But as things stand right now, FSG don't have to sell us. They could keep the club, and all it would be is just people like me, you, and Matt coming on here or other channels and just moaning about the lack of investment and this, that, and the other. They don't have to sell us. They're making money from being Liverpool owners. They're not having to put any money in themselves. Liverpool in a healthy position on and off the pitch. Whether that, and when I say healthy, we'll qualify for Europe at the worst and win the league at best. They don't have to sell. But if they don't sell, they, in theory, have to spend money. But again, we've said this for years. If they don't want to spend money, they ain't going to spend money either. They could just keep us and say, block out the noise. So I do have to give praise there, to be honest. They don't have to. Don't know if you agree or disagree with that, Drew.
To a degree.
Yeah, you're gonna cuss me off of the show, basically. All right, cool.
No. I'm actually just looking for the because there was another thing that was announced today. Is it Gordon? One of our guys is stepping down.
Gordon basically come out and said that, and a sell is not out of the question, but we'll remain committed to do what we need to do or something like that.
But he's stepping down though, right? Like, isn't he like
I don't think he's stepping down. I think it's someone else stepping down.
Okay, yeah, that's why I'm trying to find it to actually get like because I could have sworn it actually said that he's stepping down or he's moving aside or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I know I was having fun and jokes the other day, and obviously we do hope that we get a new investment and all that. But remember, I did say to you guys, like, it does take 9 months minimum, usually over a year, to actually do all the paperwork needed to sell a club. So unless they're well in the transition of doing it, we're not getting sold anytime soon, bro.
I think they're in the transition, or else they wouldn't have mentioned it. There's no need to mention it unless they're in the transition.
Well, unless they're unless they're trying to drum up interest in the way of like, not doing that thing where like, you know, you let people know you want to sell it to devalue it, but you know, you're like, oh, what did you ask me? Do I want to sell my Porsche? I mean, I wasn't thinking about it, you know, like that kind of thing. And if someone wants to buy it off you, they might go, oh, right, it looks like I might be able to convince him. Like, it could be that, and then we might be looking at another year before we're sold. We've got 2 transfer windows to go through before that, and we don't invest, we're fucked, bro.
We'll be fine. We're getting new owners. Balalala's coming in and we're good, innit? Like,
yeah, I hope so.
It's calm.
I hope so.
Let's bring on another legend of the show. I don't even know if we can call it Cows Neto Army anymore because we ain't seen Neto in a few years, bro. We might have to call it Cows DRB Army, bro.
In fact, I have to change the name, man. Listen, man. I have to keep it real, man. When it comes to the Neto thing, and listen, I've already disowned that guy, man. His kneecaps are full of them kneecaps there. done,
Yeah.
man.
But
I'm
this one
sorry,
wasn't
man.
even his knee. I think this was his
Cough. I think it was
ankle.
cough. Oh, was it ankle? I heard
Yeah,
it was cough. To be fair, but
think it was
listen,
Do you know?
ankle.
Do you know what's mad? Why I feel really sorry for him. When I was reading up on it, it said something.
Two major competitions he's missed as well. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, and it said something like 1 in every 100,000 sportsmen get this injury. Like it's a proper rare, like that kneecap thing that he had. Like it's a
Yeah.
proper
that's rare. That's rare.
It's a proper rare injury. Like it's one of those unique, one of a kind. So the poor guy, imagine getting an injury nobody gets. Like you're the only one that gets that's had this injury for like 10 years or something stupid like that. Like it's crazy, bro.
Madness, man. But listen, I don't know why I always call in after I do university tests, man. But I did another one today and I got on 82. So you gotta keep it moving, man. Gotta keep it moving.
Big up, man.
Thanks,
big
man.
up, big
Thanks. But yeah, I haven't jumped on for a few weeks, so I just wanted to say I haven't spoken to you, man, about the this takeover news and that. And listen, man, you know what I'm on already, man. I swear to God, in it, when I got told that story, and I was chilling with a few man them on the bus stop, in it, I swear some man them said I was just doing the hokey pokey and that, man. I was like, this is some craziness, man. I was doing the griddy, I was just doing everything, bro. John Henry leaving the club. Come on, man, inject that shit, man. Inject it. But ever since that news come out, I can't lie. I'm sitting back and I'm thinking, it's not really something that's probably going to change right now. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen in the summer, in the January transfer window. I do believe we will sign a player based off of the fact that I think this season or the beginning of the season has been a slap to everybody at Liverpool Football Club, from the coaching staff to probably all the way to the owners. Now, obviously, probably the owners are the least people that you will ever, believe in to spend money. But I'm going to be rolling it. Everybody has their own theories about why they're selling. For me, I got my own theory, man. Is it one of them conspiracy theories, isn't it? But John Henry probably...
Let me get my tinfoil hat. Hold on.
Yeah, go on.
go on.
Can't lie. I have this conspiracy theory, man. You know, when it comes to... John Henry probably saw what Jurgen Klopp's demands were for next season. He probably saw the Jude Bellingham transfer window. He probably saw the amount of money needed for that. He probably saw the amount of midfielders that we need, the wages that is going to be needed to step back. He probably saw the the agent fees, and on top of that, he probably had a cardiac arrest, man. God rest the guy, man. But listen, John Henry, I feel selling the club is a great thing for us. And I can't lie in it. Just one more thing I want to say in it. Cal, you're gonna have to hold this, bro. What did I tell you? Now, bro? It has to be done, bro. Me and Drifty are never on the same side, but today we're on the same side. What did we tell you, Cal? What did we tell you? What happened to Izzy? What happened? I can't lie. Didn't he get smoked? He got banged, bro.
They can't hear you in the back, Neto. They can't hear you in the back, bro.
I'll say it again. People were laughing at me. People told me that Izzy was gonna beat this guy. Izzy got what? He got banged, man. And people will say, oh, he was winning 3-1. Doesn't matter when you have a power like Alex Pereira, man. When you got that one shot, one power. And let's keep it real. Izzy, listen, I have a lot of respect for Izzy, but Izzy coming out and saying some of the stuff that he's saying, like, the guy needs to just humble himself a little bit, because let's keep it real. If the referee did not stop that fight, 1 or 2 more shots, the guy was gonna get banged, bro.
Was you really, Cal?
He was.
Nah, what, you went down like Izzy? I need to go and check it out, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, it was rough. And you know what made it worse? I just saw Cal's Nettle Army in the comments going, I told you.
Drifty, listen, man. Listen, I don't speak that much passionately on football anymore due to Liverpool, but when it comes to UFC, Drifty, I'm passionate about that. They didn't believe us, Drifty. They laughed at us. They thought that we were idiots. Well, what was that famous quote? Look at me now. Look at me now. You can't talk, man. But listen, all jokes aside, Look at me
H
now.
said I needed the count.
You need a new account,
Well,
man.
standing 8, yeah. Well, you needed a standing 8 count, yeah.
I needed the 10 count. I got dropped still.
You need,
Oh,
you need a defibrillator, man. The guy was fully finished. He was fully finished, man. But listen, as much as I like Alex Pereira, as much as it won't hurt me, but I just have to keep Pereira. My favorite middleweight, in my opinion, my favorite one is Robert Whittaker. That's my favorite guy in the middleweight.
It's like I'm speaking to Drifty all over again, bro. Did you
Listen.
before the show?
I'm gonna be ruling it. Me and Drifty, we never agree on football. But I think in every other sport, I think we're brothers, man. We're just brothers.
I think you're right.
I'm gonna be ruling it. I think Robert Whittaker absolutely obliterates Alex Pereira. I think it depends. It depends on if he can stay away from the punch. But if he can, he beats him. And the worst matchup for Alex Pereira is Bors. That's my guy. Hamza would absolutely demolish him. And that's not even me joking. Hamza would absolutely, he would eat him up, Cal. There's no point. He would eat him up, man. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's the game. He will eat him up, man. Finish.
Right, we'll see. I might do a little show on that still about the middleweight.
Now, wait. That was my question about.
Am I allowed to be involved?
Of course you can. Yes, you can.
Nah, Cacao. Okay. That was gonna be my question for you, man. Before I leave, I wanted you guys to talk about the Izzy fight, and I wanted you guys to talk about who's the potential matchups that Pereira needs to stay away from, and I wanted you guys to touch up a little bit on the welterweights, because I have to keep a roll in it. You know I'm a Hamza guy in it. I've been on Hamza's train for about 2 years now. In my personal opinion, if it was up to me, I don't think Kamaru. Obviously, people will say he deserves a rematch. For me, I think Hamza has earned his way into the title fight. I think he should be the next person in the discussion. And you know me in it. I live in the same city as Leon. Leon is my guy in it. But I have to keep a roll. I don't see him being Hamza, man. I just can't. That wrestling, you know it, Cal, man. You know it. That wrestling is scary. Did you see what he did to what's his name? Kevin.
Holland. Yeah.
He absolutely demolished him, man. I feel sorry for him. But big up to you, man. Big up to the chat. We keep it moving, man.
Cool.
Big up, bro. We're chopped up now, man. Big up, G.
All right. So let's do it. Yay. Let's talk about Izzy losing. Yay. He lost.
Headshot, bang.
At the time, I thought that. So when it first happened, I thought it was slightly early, the stoppage. Watching it back, I thought it was the right time. Watching it again, I'm now 50-50 on it. I don't think Goddard should take any blame for stopping it. But I do think it could have potentially continued for another 5 seconds minimum, in my opinion.
I hear what you're saying, but all you're doing is taking years off of Izzy's life.
Potentially, but also Izzy could have grabbed his legs and taken him down, and then no, I'm not saying it would have. This is why
He was about to eat a knee, bruv. He was about to eat. If you're bent forward like that, yeah, and Pereira's not getting a knockout with a punch, bruv, you're about to eat a giant knee to the face,
potentially. Bruv. But this is why I had no malice. I had no malice towards Mark Goddard. In terms of who bad matches up for Pereira, I actually don't think Robert Whittaker's as bad a matchup as people think. I think Hamzat's the worst potential matchup. Or dare I say it, Vittori.
I know, but there's a part of you trying to hurt my feelings, though, isn't it?
No, bruv, I love Whittaker, bruv. You think I don't like Whittaker?
No,
you
Whittaker, don't, Cal.
Not man, like you.
You don't, bro. I saw the smile on your face when he lost to Izzy, bruv. You don't love him.
Because Izzy's my guy. That's why.
Yeah, bro.
But I love Whittaker. If Izzy wasn't champion, I'd want Whittaker to be champion.
I don't think I'm not on Neto's like wave as in like he will absolutely obliterate Pereira. Nah, like I don't think anybody obliterates him, but I do believe that he's got all of the wrong ingredients for Pereira. He's got all the wrong ingredients for everyone. But yeah, and his striking is getting better and better as well. So, and I love that fake for the head kick as well. He's got one of the best head kicks in the game, like unquestionably, brothers.
Who's that? Leon.
No, Whittaker. Like when Whittaker does that fake and hits it and hits that high kick, bruv, it's a madness, bruv, and he's getting better and better at it. I don't know if he can quite reach up to Pereira's head because that is height, bro. But you know what I mean?
No,
We'll
he can.
see.
He can reach Izzy's head, and him and Izzy are the same height, so he can definitely
No,
reach.
no, Pereira's taller than Izzy.
No, they're the same height.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, just for Pereira fights taller. That's why he looked taller. But they're the same height.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, like I think he's got like a more of a low center of gravity.
Yeah.
I don't think Vettori could beat him because I think you're right. I think Vettori can be goaded into a stand up, and then it'll take too much damage before.
Not
he
with
can...
Pereira. Everyone's learned now. You don't stand with Pereira. You don't do that.
Well, possibly. I mean, let me ask you quickly as well, because a couple of the people were saying it. As much as for his reign as champion, he 100% deserves a rematch without a shadow of a doubt. If you look at the fact that he's 3-1 down, questionably 2-1, depending which way you look at it, but 3-1 down on the official cards. I mean, I know the other two weren't in UFC, but is it not a bit weird for someone to have lost to someone 3 times and everybody's still acting like he deserves another fight?
No, because it's 2 different sports.
I know, but like, if you've lost to man 3 times, ain't it time to like just move aside, bro?
No.
Like, because even if Izzy gets the 4th, do we really care? Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you lose 3, you can get 1, and it doesn't really matter, bro.
I think we'll see a UFC trilogy between the 2.
Like, I remember them days when my brother used to beat me up like 4 or 5 times in a row on Pro Evo, and then like I'd get 1 win and be like, yeah, bedtime now, we're going bed now. And like, I know I'm not the G though. I just won the last one, but I know he was working me before, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He beat me like 4 times, and I just get that last win on the 5th goal. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We should have been in bed, and I'm like, yeah, that's it now. Like, sore loser thing, bro, because I know we play again, he's probably gonna beat me again, bro. And then my one don't look like nothing. So if Izzy gets that 4th, does it matter?
It does. But he said he's going to fight him until he beats him. He said he's just going to keep on fighting until he beats him.
Yeah, but like, at what point? Like,
until he wins, obviously. Like, like he's a warrior, bro. This is what separates fighters from regular people like us, bro. They will keep on fighting you until they get that W, bro, or until they're put out of their misery. Like, they just will keep on going. In terms of the welterweights, again, it's the same. Hamzat, I don't think Hamzat deserves a title shot yet because he missed weight in his last fight and beat someone who wasn't in the top 10. He needs to fight Colby. Fights Colby and wins. Then
yeah. That's the fight.
But Usman deserves a rematch with Leon as well. But I'll be honest, I know I might just be chatting out my heart here. I think Leon does him in the rematch.
No.
Leon does him in the rematch. I think he does it within 3.
I think Usman is going to literally wrestle the whole fight in the rematch.
You won't get a chance to. Leon knows he can get to him now.
Yeah, but he's also given up his secret weapon, so to speak.
Nah, Leon ain't got, brother, he's got plenty more where that come from.
No, I love Leon, but I think Usman gets his title back.
I reckon Leon does it. I reckon he does it. Right.
You know it's Jamaica stand up all day, every day.
All day. I ain't betting on Leon.
Like we've got good Jamaican champions right now. Like, we need to be talking about this even more, bro. Like, we actually need to be talking about this even more. Like, we have 2 Jamaican champions in the UFC in mixed martial arts. Something I never thought I would see in my life, bro. Something I never thought I would see in my life. Like, we actually need to be talking about it more, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know what? I'm Leon all day, every day. But I don't know, man. I think
Right. Skynet's caller in. The legend that is Sabri with the locks. Let's go.
Yo, blessed Friday. How you guys doing?
Not too bad, bro. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, officially dropped 2 videos on the Zubiri Mafabi channel, man. So
you didn't know WhatsApp message, no nothing, bro.
Nah, you know what it is, man. You're a busy guy, bro. Nah, you're a busy guy, man. I'll be showing you message get left on Reddit and that we need to be airing out the laundry. I was gonna hit Piers Morgan up into the interview, bro, but I'm like, I still got love for you, man. Don't get it twisted, I still got love for you, man. I got receipts too, Ronaldo kept them receipts. I got receipts, You know what I'm saying? Drift, I ain't gonna come for you, bro, but me and you should have been talking, bro. We ain't talk, but You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's timing, I don't know, but we'll just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, some things is over there. Some things is over there. And
Yeah, make sure you lot go check that out, man.
yeah, nah,
Drop
it's
the
some
link
good
in the
shit.
chat to let the people know afterwards as well, bro.
Yeah,
Let
I'm gonna
people
try to
drop
pattern that up. Yeah.
the link, man.
But what I wanted to touch on though, it's the fact that FSG as a owner, Klopp as a manager, and us as fans, bro. I think it's a weird relationship, and we've all can see how weird it was, but I don't think we've really addressed what it really is. You know what I mean? I think it's them two lots over there just doing BS, you know. And us as fans are like, raw, which one will we take? And someone is like, nah, raw, you know, I'll take Klopp still, you know. He ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? And me and some other men will be like, nah, you know, FSG ain't really that bad. But bro, them man ambition don't match our ambition, you know. Them men ain't got our energy, you know. None of them have our energy. Really and truly, us as fans, I think, are more ambitious about the club than them lot. Them man is that's where the content is coming from, you know. Klopp as far as the players, FSG as far as not taking certain risks, because whether we like it or not, them one of the best owners in world football. And no fan is really saying that to other, you know, other fans. Like that's not even a banter. Like no man is saying, well, we got the best owners. We really do. We have one of the best managers. But in that, we're still like, raw, something needs to be fixed up, bro. Our ambition as fans is bigger than them two man ambition. Klopp ain't never been a manager to be touching money, you know. Mainz, no money. Dortmund, no money. FSG, you man said it, not me, no money. But they got money. You know what I'm saying? FSG, where they coming from? No big ego manager. And we as fans are like, nah, man, we need all that. We need the money and we need the ego. But some men don't really want to let go of Klopp. I'm saying, yo, let go of both of these men, bro. Let's keep it together, bro. We've been here in the mud. These men just come here. You know what I'm saying? We need to be like, yo, both y'all, man, if you ain't got the ambition, you can step. Let's not pick the lesser two evil thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep the consistency with the standards, because we're the ones holding the standard. Them men ain't really holding it. Them men just come in and like, yeah, we'll just appease him here and there. Because that Curtis Jones contract, BS, bro. Not needed. That could have waited till the summer, bro.
It could have waited a couple of years.
You see what I'm saying? Them men are just like sprinkling salt on things that don't even need salt, bro. No, them men need to step, bro. But I'm done with every man, bro. I'm done with everybody right now, bro. I'm sick and tired of it, bro. I'm done, bro. Because we are here holding a standard and these men just stroking our egos, bro. One good thing after the next. Now, bun both of them, man, bro. I'm done, man. I'm fully done, bro. Now, you man are laughing. You know why you man are laughing? I have to say bun FSG, bro. And here I have to say bun FSG. I'm backing these men, yeah? And these men ain't doing nothing wrong, you know. But to stroke you man ego, I'm like, we're going to pretend to sell the club and see how they react. That was such a Klopp move, you know. That's the type of thing Klopp does, bro. No, I'm just going to talk up these dead players and make it look like we got world beaters still. That's a Klopp move, bro. FSG never moving this unfamiliar in the whole 12 years, bro. All of a sudden, the man gonna pull one of Klopp tactics on us. Like, yo, we're just gonna feel him out, see what's going on, bro. Ox been dead, man. Talking about great play in there. Do it again, Naby. Been dead. Jones getting a new deal for development. What development has this brother made, bro? You know what, bro? I ain't even gonna take up too much time, bro. Yo, come check me out. Drift, we need to be talking. You know what I'm saying? Smash a like on the video, peeps. Yeah, yo. Enjoy your weekend,
Definitely
people.
talk,
Enjoy your weekend, people. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Bayesian, get the defibrillators out to the people, bro. Because I'm telling you right about now. I don't think we're gonna make it to January, bro. And I'm talking about the fans, bro. The club gonna be here with no fans, bro. Man, just flatlining out here, bro. So, big up yourself, people. Keep it pushing. Yo, you know it's all love, bro.
Big up, G. Big up, bro. Big up, G. Bloody hell. Oh man. I mean, you know my take on Klopp already, so there's no point me going back into that.
All right,
one.
but speak on it though, Drew. We speak about FSG's ambition and the lack thereof. Could you not throw the same towards Klopp up until last season? And like even now, when you're looking at that, be honest, Drew. I know we chopped up with the members, so I won't go too deep into it.
He's ambitious, but he's realistic. There's a difference between
Brother,
like
Curtis
being
Jones getting a new contract is wild, Drift.
Yeah, we can't chop that up too much because we got that
Yeah,
members
for the
video
members,
that came out
but that's
today.
still
Yeah.
it's wild, bro.
It's
He had a
not
contract-
wild, bro. It's
No,
not
he had
wild.
3 years left on the contract, bro.
Yeah, but he was on some dibby money, man. I just think they wanted to let him get paid Premier League money, you know? And he's only 21 as well, man. He's a youth, man. Like, he'll go out on loan. It'll increase his value. Maybe he'll do a Conor Gallagher and it'll be worth 2-3 times more than he is after a loan spell. We can get money for him. Like, there's many angles. There's many angles. He's homegrown. And I've said already as well. I've said in the members vid, and I'll just say it briefly for people. We underestimate being a Scouser in Liverpool's team. We 100% do. And I truly believe that that's something that we can't quite. You go watch the members video, guys. You'll see my analogy. You'll see the way I broke it down more. But you can't underestimate having a Scouser in a Liverpool team. And we have 2. And it's a good feeling for the city.
Brother,
you have to take that into consideration with a club that has the legacy and the heritage.
One of them's generational and helped us win every single trophy and been a catalyst to winning every single trophy. The other ain't done anything, bro.
Yeah, but he's young.
All right, I hate to even do this. Out of Ox, Naby, and Curtis Jones in the last 3 years, which of those 3 have done the least?
Curtis. But he's also the one that is way younger, is less injury prone, and could potentially go on
Can't
to be.
even say he's less injury prone at the moment, Drift.
Nah, bro, he had a really innocuous eye injury, bro, that kept him out the majority of last season. Like, come on, before that, he wasn't an injury prone player. He was available most of the time. He's not an injury prone.
If I'm not
player.
mistaken, he was less available than Naby last season.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He had that really innocuous eye injury, bro, that was like just completely random. You can't. You can't thingy for stuff like that. So
fair.
Let's
not even go deep into it. You're right. The members, there's a video coming for you guys. You'll see that. All right. Let's get the next call.
Demo. He's the only one who knows what I'm talking about.
I know Demo's definitely gonna WhatsApp me later and I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm acting bad now. I'm definitely gonna get in trouble with Demo later.
But just quickly on what Zabir was saying about the owners, yeah. I know a lot of people don't agree because they don't like FSG, but in my opinion, without a shadow of a doubt, FSG are between top 5 to top 10 owners. In my opinion, I just think we're too big for them. Like, I think people have to put it into context. I've always said this. As much as I want them to sell the club and move on because they don't take us where we need to go, if you look at what they've done. And if you look at the way they are as businessmen and the whole situation, you can't be so harsh that you don't appreciate what the good things are about them. Yes, there are bad things, but our club's never embarrassed, so to speak. Like, if you look at a lot of the stuff that's going on right now with, like, you know what I mean? Like, look at all that stuff that was happening with Arsenal, with their ownership, the Man United situation, like Everton's situation. Like, you look at a lot of clubs and like, it gets quite embarrassing at times. Like, our clubs, our owners don't embarrass us. They don't do what we ask of them or what we expect of them, but they don't embarrass us. I think the furlough thing was the only time when we were a bit embarrassed. And there was other club. No. The ticket thing wasn't embarrassing. It was just a P take. It was just a P take because loads of owners did that, bro.
Well, the furlough and the European the Super League as well.
Oh yeah, no, but again, all the big clubs were involved in that. Yeah, every single big club was involved.
All the big clubs have been backing their manager.
What do you mean?
As in, all the owners who were part of the Big Six, the ESL, they've spent how much money now investing into the squad since then?
Oh, you mean not FSG? You mean?
Yeah, what have
Yeah. No, I get that.
Man just released a sorry video, bro.
No, I get that. But you know what? All right. If anybody wants to tell me 10 owners better than FSG that stop FSG from being in the top 10, then I'm willing to listen.
Here's the thing. I agree with you. It's just, they got to go, man. It's time.
Yeah, I agree with that. Come on.
All right, let's get the next caller in. Chocolate Sweet Prince. That sounds very weird. Me saying that out loud. I'm not gonna lie. But You're on mute, bro.
You're on mute, bro.
You're on mute, bro. You're still on mute. Wait. Oh no. We ain't doing that.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
Whoa, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Doing that.
I had a feeling.
Oh no. We ain't doing that, right?
I had a feeling.
Come
Man,
on,
did you see how quick? Do you see how quick I pressed the trigger there, bro?
I was, bro.
Yeah, what with little man there as well,
Yeah,
bro? Did you see how quickly I had my
Bridget.
finger on that trigger, bro?
That naga on, Bridget.
Nah. When they do them thing there around here.
Rasta man, no.
Jano, blood fire.
Boy.
Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. We're gonna bring in our next caller. He's fully clothed. So let's keep this moving. Man, like J Boy. How you doing, bro?
Yo, what's good, bro? How you guys
doing, man?
Yeah, bless, man. What's good?
Listen, guys, I'm eating some Jamaican food right now. You know, I'm having the spicy kingfish with the rice on there with some vegetables.
Okay, the good stuff. I like it, bro. I like it. That's the type of food that helps to put hair on your chest. I like it, bro.
Trust me, I love Caribbean food. I'm African, but our Caribbean food is similar to African food. So
yeah, very similar. Very similar. In fact, I just think African food is just a little bit more spicy. I think that's what the difference is.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I just want to bring this topic regarding FSG. Trust me, when the news broke out, I was over the moon. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I know you guys tried. They bought the club during the time we were in big mess and all that. I mean, you guys bought the club for like 300 million pounds, and right now Liverpool is worth about 4 billion. Like you guys they've really invested a lot. And I think it's about time they have to leave. Like these people, they gotta go. It's about time they have to go. Because right now, modern day football now is all about money. Yes, I know you have to like build up team and all that, but we still need investment. We need investment in that club because if not very soon, it will be very difficult for us to catch up with the likes of Newcastle, Man City, and all that, because I want a situation whereby we have a very good investor. It doesn't really matter where they come from. I need someone who has passion for football, someone who really loves football, someone that will buy Liverpool, invest in our team with the likes of Jurgen Klopp, then it will now boil down. Then we have Man City, Newcastle, Liverpool with other owner. Then everything now will now boil down to who is the best coach. It's not all about who spent the most money. Newcastle will have access to millions, buy whoever they want to buy. Man City, Liverpool, even the way Arsenal, the way they're going very soon. You never know. So everything will boil down to who is the best coach. Then we'll know who's the best. If it's Jurgen Klopp, if it's Pep Guardiola, whoever the coach is, then we'll get to know. So it's about time FSG have to go. Thank you very much. You guys have tried, but you guys got to go. We have outgrown you guys. Go, please. I don't want I just want you guys to just sell this club and get the hell on, please. Just go. Then regarding Bobby contracts, I see some senses into that. I feel the reason why they want to give Bobby, they want like the likes of Darwin Núñez, like Luis Diaz, people who are like, still, trying to like get along with the club. Probably maybe they need someone to like help them settle down and all that. I mean that's I see that's the reason why, Then regarding midfield, what do you guys want? I have Kone, Mason Mount, Rice, Bellingham. For me, I'll go with Kone. Trust me, I'm not gonna lie. I'll go with Kone. Like that guy. Oh my god.
Cool, the thing, bro.
I think if we put like 50 million or 40, we can get that guy. I mean, from Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Really. 44 million they're talking, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, bro. That man, that guy can. This guy is good. It's good. Like just like Shuemeni, this guy is really good. We have to go. Yeah. Then I'll say maybe.
Did you say Mason Mount though? Yeah, what you would take Mount? Yeah.
No, I would take Mount. I rather take Rice. No, Mount.
I would take
Mount. I'll take Rice. Rice or Kone or Mane Kone. Those two. That's it. But FSG, you guys gotta go, bro. Like, get the fuck out of my club, man. Like, no, I don't like those people, man. Trust me. Like, I feel they are being greedy. All they care about is the money, and they need to end this transfer policy. Like, it's ruining everything. You know, it's ruining Jurgen Klopp legacy. Klopp is a good coach. If you give Klopp the right instrument, the good player, come on, bro.
Yeah. No, facts, man.
You know?
Facts. But big up yourself, bro. We'll chop that up now, man. Big up. It's your debut today, right?
No, actually, this is my third time calling you guys, but I'm not more or less like the regular guy, you know, due to
Okay.
job
Oh, do you
schedule.
normally call
not
without
good,
the
not
camera
good.
then? Yeah. Is it the first time you've got your camera switched on?
No, you've been
I
on
was
camera
calling
before.
without the camera. There was a
Oh,
time
is
I
it?
called. There was a time I called. I was coming back from work. You remember Kai? Once I was driving. That was the day, the week before we played Arsenal.
Oh, okay. Yes, I
Oh,
remember
yes.
that. I remember that. Yes.
Yeah. You got me
I remember
nervous
that.
that
Yeah,
evening.
my
I
I'm not
know,
gonna lie.
right? Yeah.
yeah. It was like, bro, pull up, bro, pull up. I
You
remember
got me
that.
nervous,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
big up, bro. Big up,
yeah.
man.
But I mean, I've been a fan from you guys, man, since the old school daytime. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
nah, that's love, bro. Appreciate that, man. Big
Yeah.
up yourself, bro. I hope to see you again, then, man. Big up, bro. We'll chop
Yeah,
that up
hopefully.
now.
All right. Have a
Cool.
good
Big
one,
up,
guys.
bro. Big
Big
up,
up.
man. Big up.
Who you taking out that? You know who I'm taking, but out of Kone, Rice, Mount, who you taking, Drew?
It's mad because Rice is way more suited to the Premier League in terms of being proven. But when you put me onto Kone and then I started to pay attention, he looked like Basuma, but with a lip. No, but bro, he looks like Basuma, but with more pace, though, bro. He looks like Basuma, but with more pace, bro. So I'm not gonna lie, Kone could be a mazza, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And he's younger than Basuma as well.
Yeah, boys, he's 21, isn't it? Kone, isn't it?
21, bro.
Yeah, bro. It could be mad. It could be mad.
Solid crew.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
man.
Kone could be mad. But Rice is fully Prem proven, and you can never really bet against that as well.
Rice
So
is sick.
do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I wouldn't be disappointed with either of them. Although I'll tell you what though, brother, you're talking about for value for money. We know Rice is gonna cost, even with 1 year left, bro. I still think you're gonna have to pay 70 or 80 mil for Rice, bro, even with 1 year left. So value for money, Kone's half the price, bro. So
all right, so check it. People are dumping on Mason Mount. I'll be honest. He's not my first choice, probably not even on my top 5 choice. If we got Mason Mount and he played under Klopp, I think Mason Mount would do a bit of a madness, you know.
I actually think Mason Mount's a good player. I do. I
think
wouldn't want
he's
him at
very
Liverpool
underrated.
in terms of like, I think we can obviously do better than him. But yeah, I agree with you. He's underrated. I think Mason Mount's a good player. I do. But he's a different type of player. We don't need that type of player at the moment. We need more holding, sturdy box-to-box type players. He's more of an attacking player.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah. We don't need him. Just quickly, bro, yeah. If you bought something for 300 million, even if you know the asset might continue to grow, but at the same time, it could also diminish at the same time. If you had that asset up to a value of 4 billion, would you not sell just to be smart? Because I've thought about this, like if I take my emotion out of it, yeah, and just think about it as a business investment, bro, yeah, it might go on to be worth more. But that's when greed becomes involved. Because in my opinion, if you sell something for 4 billion that you bought for 300 million, I don't think you can really be upset if it goes on to be worth a couple of billion more, possibly in the future. You got a ridiculous, come up.
For me, it depends on how much money they make a year from having us on their portfolio.
I hear you. But we're just talking about bang, like just an outright injection, bro.
But let's say, for example, I'm not saying by the way, before I state any of these numbers, I'm not saying I know any of this. I'm just speculating. But let's say they make 500 mil a year because they're Liverpool owners. And again, for anyone goes crazy, I'm not saying they take any money out of Liverpool. I'm saying because we're on their portfolio and their branding and our profile. Let's say they make 500 mil a year for being Liverpool owners. They make 4 billion in 8 years, and they'll continue making money after that. So I hear what you're saying.
A little bit like when UFC got bought out, and we all thought, how much? But then if you look at the long game, then they think in
The
10,
long game's
15
long,
years,
bro.
yeah, in 10, 15 years, they'll have made their money back. And then after that, it's all
10,
profit.
15. Cut that
Yeah,
down.
no, Bob. They invest. What was it? 30? Was it 30 billion? How much did they
No,
buy them?
it's about 4 billion as well.
4 billion. Yeah, I thought so.
I remember
know.
during the
I don't know
pandemic,
why I
UFC
said
was the
30
only
billion.
sport that was going during the pandemic. Trust me, they've made stupid money.
No, I hear that, but I still think to make back 3-4 billion will take about 10, 15 years.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's less with the UFC. ESPN doing all that stuff. Trust me, they're good, bro.
I don't know. We'll see.
And they're doing this without Conor McGregor and John Jones fighting at the moment. Trust me, bro. They're good. They are good. Right. Let's go next caller in. Mr. Receipts. Jamal, welcome to the show, bro.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
We hear you, bro. Yeah. What's happening, bro?
Yeah. Are you guys good?
Yeah, man. Good, man.
Depends on if you got anything today or not.
Nah. I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that last call I was moving.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the intentions were, but we ain't taking that.
We never want to find out.
Yeah, we can't, especially with little man there. We can't be taking that risk there, bro.
Yeah, he needs to get banned, man. Don't ever get that guy get in the second. But yeah, man.
He won't be getting back in again.
Yeah. But Carl, I don't have receipts, but I have to say this though, because I was gonna say this last week, but you weren't here. You predicted us to lose against Napoli, Manchester City, and Tottenham, and we win all of those games. And the game you said we was gonna put a herd in on Leeds, and we actually lost that. So compare that with your transfers that we get to nobody what you want, bro. You know, soon as I know Carl said we're gonna lose all those games, I say, you know, we're gonna win this. I'm sorry, Carl, but I'm just being real. When you say we're gonna lose, I say yes. I'm sorry, I'm just being real. But yeah, man.
Even my predictions are in the mud now. Is that what you're saying now? Yeah.
I think it might be.
So basically, if Cal said I'm not gonna win the lottery, then I'm gonna win the lottery.
You're gonna win it.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, man. I just want to talk on Cristiano, man. I mean, guys, is this a superpower? This football, man. I mean, bro, it was mad. This guy, he called out his team in here. That's mad. But I want to focus on the other parts we make in the interview, because nobody don't want to address these parts. But he said something about the young players. He said that the young players these days, they will not make it at the top level because they get everything too easy. I know, I was thinking about it, and he have a point, because I'm watching a guy like Sancho. I mean, he's 21, 22, and he's on 350,000 a week. Bro, that's mad. So Sancho might say, I already made it, because I'm sure he has cars. He could get any car he wants. I'm sure girls are showing themselves right, left, and center to him. So he have everything. So do he have a point with what he said about the young players in this generation? And the next point we say is the facilities at Old Trafford are trash. And that's shocking. He literally said that. He said that how, bro, when he was 21, he meet the chef. He meet, let's just call her Mary. And then 16 years, he come back and Mary's still there. I mean, bro, that's shocking. He said the same jacuzzi. He said these guys have the same jacuzzi, the same training facilities. That's mad, you know. Big Manchester United. So yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Man said the chef ain't chefing, you know.
Yeah, and yeah.
The jacuzzi ain't jacuzzing, bro.
Yeah, and the last 2 points, man. I just want to put this one for banter, but I'm going to say something controversial about Spurs, man. And I just want you guys to say quick yes or no question. I don't think we're going to see Spurs win a trophy, man, because it's too funny. Every time I think these guys are going to do something, they always find a way to lose. How can you? I know we lost to Forest, but how can you lose to Forest, man, when you need a cup? They're not going to win the FA Cup. They're not going to win the Champions League. And these guys have been going through quality managers, and they still can't get it done. So, bro, I think Spurs fans, I think it's going to be a next decade before you touch any silverware. And the last thing is, I see everybody loves Kone, but Caicedo, man, Jeff, I'm with you. I feel this Caicedo guy is the truth, you know. So if it was a choice between Kone or Caicedo, who you taking? And that's why I have for you guys.
Bless
And
up,
Carl,
man.
can you say we cannot win the Champions League, bro? I think we need
I've said it already, to be honest. I've said it already. So get your bets in, people. Get your bets in.
We're gonna lose to Real Madrid, yeah?
Yeah,
4-0?
I actually do think we are gonna go out to Real Madrid.
All right, good guys. Next week again, man. I mean, this is the best channel, so come on, smash the like button, thumbs up, and yeah, man. Next week again.
Big up yourself, bro.
Bless,
big up, bro. Big up, man.
You're taking Caicedo over Kone, ain't it, Drew?
You know what? It's a close one. You know what it is with Caicedo over Kone? It'd be that kind of better the devil you know. Because I watched him play football for a year and I know what I'm getting in the Premier League. It might influence me a little bit more in that regard. Do you get what I mean? But I would literally be okay with either. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't have a preference. So he's a bad boy though, you know. I don't want him to go to like a Man U or a Chelsea and then we're all sitting back in 2 years and going, why didn't we just go and get him?
I think he goes Chelsea with Potter.
He's a bad boy, bruv. And he's got a goal-scoring threat about him as well. That's why I like. He's got that kind of midfield generalism. He's like a Wijnaldum a little bit. Like he's got that generalism, but then he's got an eye for goal. He ain't got an eye for goal as well as Genie, but he does have an eye for goal, bro. I like him, man.
I think he's good. I just don't think he's great. And I want great. Or potentially
no,
great.
but could you actually say that Kone is great now?
No, I said or potentially great. Or potentially great.
Oh, what? You don't think that he's potentially
I think he'll
great,
go on to be a very good player. But I think Kone will go on to be great if he makes the right move.
Okay. Fair dues.
But let's make no bones about it. If we sign Caicedo, I'm not moaning or complaining. Ronaldo and the younger players. Can I quickly start with this one?
Yeah, go to.
To an extent, Ronaldo's got a point in what he's saying. But Ronaldo's one of probably the best people to make the comment and one of the worst. One of the best because his work ethic has been phenomenal. First at training, last one to leave. We get it. Keep yourself in impeccable shape. We get it and rate it. But on the other hand, he's one of the worst people to say that because you look at his attitude, his self-entitlement, and all the other stuff around him, then he's not the person to look up to. He's not the person to be making that comment. If I'm a young player joining Manchester United, he's the one I want to be like, let me speak to Cristiano, see what he's doing, see what he's not doing. Let me watch him. But I watch his behavior, and his behavior stinks. And Man United fans are only savvy to this now because it's actually coming back on them. We've all been saying this. Non-Man United fans, non-Cristiano Ronaldo fans have been saying this for the best part of a decade.
More than that, bruv.
The best part of a decade. Like and this is no slight on his footballing ability or anything or what he's produced. We know that's certified. That can't even be debated. But you look at how so many players have sacrificed themselves for him to reach his peak potential, and he just doesn't give a crap about anyone but himself. You look at the fact that he's at Man United now, and you look how Ibra behaved, and you look how he behaves. Nah, miss me out with that, man. Miss me out with that.
It's mad, bro. When I heard he never texted Benzema congratulations when he won the Ballon d'Or, I knew he was a salty ass. I knew it. That boy ran and sweated and did all the hard work for you to be who you were at Real Madrid. And you was his teammate for what, 9 years? And you can't even text man and say congratulations. That is
man should be calling him up on
Zoom,
real
talk. Man should be calling him.
He should be flying out to him, bro. Forget that. He should be flying out to him, bro.
That is
what he should be doing. He should be flying out to him, shaking his hand and saying, bro, I'm proud of you. You deserve this for how much you've done for myself and other people in the team. You deserve this.
And it ain't even, and it's not even rumors. Like they asked Benzema, has Cristiano hollered at you? And he said no. He said no. Cristiano ain't hollered at me. Like, come on, man. Like, I've never known anybody to have such a lack of self-awareness, to be such a narcissist, to be so into themselves, and to have such like, bruv,
He's football version of Homelander. That's what he is.
Basically.
He's football's version of Homelander.
And you know what? Any Man United fan who can remember, don't speculate. Let me know legitimately when he went to Man United for 19 million, back in 08 or whenever it was, whatever year it was that he went there. Yeah, I want to know what his wages were. Because I'll be very surprised if he was earning anything less than 80 to 100 grand a week.
For his first contract?
Yeah, when he got his first Man United contract.
Earning less than that.
But I don't know, because he was quite sought after. Arsenal and one or two other clubs were fighting over him. Bruv, I wouldn't be surprised if he was earning about that,
Bruv, Gerrard wasn't around that sort of money at them days, bro.
Bro, I would not be surprised if he was on big boy money.
Bruv, big man Steven Gerrard was on around those wages.
Yeah, but remember, Man United have always paid more wages than Liverpool.
Nah, it's a different time, no Drift. He wouldn't have been on that sort of money when he moved there. No way.
I would be very, what's the word? I'm curious to know what he was on. I'm very curious, to what he was on. I don't know when it was. Yeah, probably, what was it? 05? Oh, how long ago would he have been?
I think it was 05, 06 he moved there.
Is that the year that he went to? Yeah, it must have been, innit? Yeah, something like that. No, maybe long. Hold on. If he was 18 when he went there and it's 20 years ago. Shit. Bro, he's been there since 2002.
Ross. Jerry's right. 2003 went there. Raw.
Shit. Yeah, bloody hell. That shows you how much time flies. But all right,
scary.
Even in 2003, Jerry, do you know how much he was on, bro? I know it was a long time ago. I bet the equivalent, though, Cal, of now with inflation and times check, I bet he was still on what was considered a big wage for an 18.
Possibly.
Do you know what I mean? So it's a little bit hypocritical to say that these young guys should be getting money when he was getting money. You know what I mean? I know he weren't on no peanuts. That's all I'm saying. I know he weren't on. Man did a straight up Kardashian thing within a year or two. You need money to do that, bro. So
yeah, true that. Right, let's get the
man
next
got his
call.
hairline fixed, his teeth, his acne. He got everything sorted out, bro.
In one swoop still.
Yeah, bro. One summer holidays, man come back looking like Kim K, bro. It was a mazza, bro. So
right, next caller, Bruno.
Hi.
How you doing, bro?
What's happening, bro?
I was watching a video on the Football Terrace, and they was talking about finishing the top four. It was Lee Gunner, right? And they were basically debating about finishing in the top four and things like that. And I just put it in the comments there. I was like, finishing fourth, finishing third, finishing second place is horse poop, right? Like the first time when I came on this show, I forgot to tell you. When you finish fourth, third, and second place at the end of the season, when they're presenting the trophy to the winner, you don't see them going, "Oh, let's go over to Anfield, yeah, and present the second place trophy." You don't see them going, "Oh, let's go." Last season, when we finished second to Man City with 91 points or however many points it was, 92 points, they didn't go, "Oh, let's go over to Anfield now to present the second place trophy," did they? They didn't do that, did they? No, they didn't do that.
No, they didn't, bro.
Right? And the other thing, right? Next point. I've been seeing these reports that are saying that apparently, how FSG, John W. Henry, apparently he's looking for these investors. So he's trying to play games with me now, is he? Oh, so this guy is trying to play mind games, is he? I don't want to hear any of that crap. I want you to put that club up for sale. Sell the club. None of this BS. None of this. I'm going to put you up for sale, and then you're going to try and do a flipping Man United and then play mind games. No, you put the club up for sale right now. Right? None of this crap. January's coming up, right? So I'm hearing that a lot of rumors about Jude Bellingham again. Like, I'm sick and tired of this garbage, right? If you're going to start talking, a lot of talking, stop the talking and start the walking. Basically, what my main point is, actions speak louder than words. Cut the crap. Instead of talking, get it done. Constantly bringing up Jude Bellingham all the time. Oh, do you know what? I feel like it's ridiculous. The next point, the Cristiano Ronaldo situation was so funny. It's so funny and hilarious. I was watching the interview on my phone. I was like, so he's calling them out. This isn't going to end very well. I wouldn't be surprised that his contract was terminated. And guess what? Surprise, surprise. On Sky Sports, now they're considering terminating his contract. If he terminates his contract, where's he going to go? Because if he ends up at Manchester City, that's not going to end very well, is it?
He's going Chelsea.
Oh my gosh. Like I said, we need owners with ambition. We need owners with passion and ambition, and owners who are willing to invest. None of this crap about finishing in the top 4. If you remember what I said, it was actually the Leeds game, not the Nottingham Forest game. When I said that comment in the last video, it was the Leeds match, right? And look how suddenly he's put the club up for sale. But now I'm hearing reports that he's trying to do a backtrack rubbish. None of this crap. I want the club to be sold. You said it would take 9 months. I want that sold before March. I want the club sold before March. That's more than enough time for you to 5 owners or 10 owners, narrow that down to 5, and then from 5 you ask them questions before you sell. You ask them, are you going to put the club's success first? If they say yes to that, okay, on to the next one. Is the running of the club going to be good? If the answer to that is yes, okay, you sell. If the answer to those questions is no, you thanks for the offer and you walk them out the door. Bye-bye, good night, Vienna, get out of it. And on to the next owner. That's what you do. You don't sit here taking like flipping 9 months. This isn't what? That's pregnancy months, isn't it? We're not flipping pregnant. In the name of garbage is this? Right? We're not. What in the name of garbage is this? 9 months. That's flipping pregnancy months. Like what in the name of garbage is this? Oh, it's going to take over a year. No, I want the club to be sold before the end of the season. All of this crap about investment. Sell the full club, not parts of the club or 30%, 40%. No, I want you to sell 100% of the club. None of this crap. Yes, he's done good things, but in terms of investment, I've told you 100 times on this show, and I'll say it again. Right? We've had 3.5 managers in, and none of them have been backed with funds. Roy Hodgson, Kenny Dalglish, Brendan Rodgers, and now Klopp. Come on. No investment. And while he hasn't invested, our rivals are strengthening. No disrespect to Newcastle United and the Geordies over there, but to be overtaken by Newcastle. Come on. Arsenal. I mean, I know what you're going to say. Arsenal are part of the top 6, but come on. And I know what you said a few videos ago, Drifty, where you said how we're acting entitled. Come on. Finishing in the top 4, I have high standards. If you type in Football Terrace and you type in Haaland, right? Haaland to Liverpool video, go and watch that video. I highly recommend you watch that video, right? You will see me talking about what I'm saying now, right? We're not Barnet, we're not Kidderminster, we're not Torquay United. Finishing in the top 4 is dead. Dead. Unless you win the trophy, I don't want to hear any of that crap. We need owners with ambition. That's it. And a lot of the Liverpool fan base here in the comments and all over the world, they need to grow up here and have a backbone here and stop acting like we're flipping a small team, right? You either back us or you're against us. That's what I'm saying. Because at the moment, there's a lot of, there's a few, I think there was a caller, was it Zabiri or the previous caller before that? Right? He's right. They've got to go. On of this crap, he's got to go. He can't do it. Right? I've said it before. I'll make this point perfectly clear because I have to go because obviously others have got to come on here. Yeah. If you cannot keep up with Barcelona, Man United, Man City, Chelsea, and the Bayern Munichs of this world, you have got to sell the club. That is it. No more second chances. After what happened with the Super League, the Super 6, £77 tickets, trying to use the government's money, I could go on and on. Right? It's time to go. Time is up. Au revoir, as they say in French. If you can't do it,
Bruno.
bye-bye, good night, via.
Bruno, as always,
That's
bro.
Always a pleasure, bro. Always bring the comedy, man. But yeah, we'll chop that up now, and we'll see you next week, bro.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll see you next week. Thank you very much.
Big up,
Nice
bro.
one, Bruno.
Big up.
Big up, Bruno.
You know what? You were slightly right, bro, because I'm gonna forget. Ronaldo was on 40 grand a week when he signed for Man United. With the inflation rate, that would mean now he would be earning 60 grand a week.
I'll be honest, for an 18-year-old, that is big money.
So 60 grand a week for an 18-year-old is big money.
It's massive money.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid money. What are we talking about, bro? I just realized we're talking about an 18-year-old.
18-year-old, yeah.
By the time he was 21, which is what Sancho is now, it says that he was on 80 grand a week at Man United by the time he's 21. If you put that into the inflation, that means he'll be on about 130 grand a week now. So he's earning less than what Sancho is, but football's moved a lot since then. That's just it working out inflation-wise. So he was on a lot of money for the time anyway. Like maybe not as much as Sancho, but he was on the type of money that still makes you an idiot as a young kid. But bruv, I wouldn't mind being on 40 grand a week for the rest of my life, bruv. Never mind as an 18-year-old.
Trust me.
There's people who work all year for 40 grand, brother. Man was getting it a week, bro. That's nuts, bro, when you think about it.
That is mad. I'll be honest, as much as Bruno does have a laugh with some of the things he says and all that, he's got a lot of fair points in there. He has. He really has. It all depends on what we do next.
Man said it's going to take a full trimester to sell the club.
Pregnancy months. So there's pregnancy months. Like waiting on pregnancy. Take for me, pregnancy's long, you know. Like that's a long time, bro. Go through a lot of emotions in 9 months.
Man said it takes as long to sell a club as a woman takes to create an actual life, bro. That's mad, isn't it? That's actually mad, bro. That's actually mad. Still.
All right, big up, Bruno. Right, bringing our next guest. If I'm not mistaken, we haven't seen him since his birthday, so we're gonna give him a little shout out as well. Bayesian Bars in the building.
What's going on, bro?
Blessings,
What's going on, fellas?
Big up, G.
Good, man. How are you?
Good, man. I was asking Jamal earlier if he was clipping some of the receipts from yesterday with Guna announcing that they went in.
I've got it.
You've got it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
But you know, we have to answer Jamal's second question as well. Jamal, remind us what it was again, bro.
Yeah, remind us, please, Jamal. Sorry.
Remind us what it was again, bro.
Guna was on a madness yesterday.
Yeah,
madness.
I forced him into a corner still.
You know what's mad, right? The first, say, 10-15 minutes I was watching the show and he was very relaxed. So what, did it get hyped up towards the end? Yeah, did it get
1 hour 14 minutes? 1 hour 14 minutes and 31 seconds in.
Oh, okay,
there it
okay.
Is. That's the exact time.
Yeah. Okay. I'll check that out.
I went on big six bants after the Prem panel yesterday, and Drift. I called up Mont still. I told him he's got to come on Kop-ish to pay for his crimes on Nunes.
100%, bro. He has to be put in the middle of the street and he has to answer for his crimes, bro.
I made sure I gave him a nice super chat for it too, so he had to read it out. So I put him straight on the spot.
Yes, bro. He has. I made him pay for his Jota crimes, and he now has to pay for his Nunes crimes.
You know what? I'm gonna pause your time. Do you know what's jokes? Yeah. What day are we today? I think I'm speaking to Mons on Monday. We're speaking on the phone here, and he's like, I'm taking some heat for this Nunes stuff. I was like, I know. And he's like, do you know Bayesian Bars? I was like, yeah, I do. He's like, he's got receipts on me, bro. I was like, I know. He told us he's gonna come for you, bro. You're gonna get it. He's like, yeah, I gotta hold this one. I gotta hold this L. He knew you were coming still. He knew it.
That's our striker right there, Bayesian, man. The people didn't want to hear it, bro. They didn't want to hear it.
You gotta back him. You have to back him. He needed time. People were too hard on him in the beginning. He needed time. The Prem's not easy. We've talked about that. It's the toughest league to be in. There's an adjustment period. You know what I mean? It was madness to see what some of the LFC fans was doing. It was crazy.
I've just pause the time again quickly, sorry, Cal.
Yeah.
I've never in my life known anything like it, bro. Like, all jokes aside, I've never seen a player come to Liverpool and be chastised from the jump, like literally, like not even allowed to put the kit on, and like, you know what I mean? Just be proud to be a Liverpool player, and everybody was already on his back. It confused the hell out of me. Like, I understood a little bit of like, oh, I would have preferred this player, or I'd have preferred that player. You know, like how Cal and Matt were, where they were like, I would have preferred Haaland, or I would have preferred this player. But like, I was actually seeing like, he is shit. Why have we bought this guy? Get him out my club. What a waste of money. I was like, I've never seen anything like it. From the jump, he hadn't even played a minute of football yet, and everybody was already. And I was like, I've never seen an agenda like it, bro. I've honestly never seen an agenda like it. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was really bad. He needed the time, and no one was giving it to him, and I never understood it. Yeah, you could criticize a bad game and miss opportunities. That's fine, but where it went to was, wow. I was shocked for being as a Liverpool supporter. And I'll tell a lot of the fans in the channel right now, like, I've been a supporter for Liverpool through the real dark days, and I'm talking about in the 90s after our last championship in 89-90. I've seen the dark days. Some of the man in the channel on chat weren't even born yet, probably.
Right.
So trust me, support the guys, give them time. We've got Klopp. He will make things right. But Cal, I'm with you. FSG out all day long. Kiwi Balmer right now with his spicy attitude and pump some money into this club so I can throw some more shade at Guna Lee. Guna, bro, remember what I said to you. Be on your high horse now. You ain't winning one trophy this season. Not one. None. If you're in second place, you still lost because you have no silverware. So you ain't got nothing to shout about. You ain't in Liverpool or Man City's league yet. Pump your chest down, deflate it a little bit, and pump the brakes, bro. But much love anyway. But Sidiri, bro, you shocked me. You hit me for a 6 tonight when you stopped with FSG, bro. You were riding those guys hard. You were the king of FSG. That one shocked me, man. But yo, look, before I go, World Cup starts Sunday.
Yes.
Cal, you have to watch that FIFA documentary.
Yes, I remember you keep on saying I'm gonna do that.
Drift, that thing's a massive. If you haven't seen it yet, Jack Warner, the president of CONCACAF, which is the Caribbean and North America.
Oh, they done him dirty, apparently.
He was a guy from Trinidad. Bro, he did his players dirty. Even his own sons he did dirty. His own family. Mazza.
The things people would do for money, man, is sad, man. It's so sad.
Yeah, it's very, very, very sad.
So
Channel, these guys do a lot. Smash that like. There's no way you guys should be at 200 and some odd likes right now. That is unacceptable.
Come on, guys, man.
Smash those likes, people. Give these guys the respect that they completely deserve. Fellas, enjoy the weekend.
Big up, you, bro. Love as always, bro.
Take care,
big
man.
up,
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Big up. Come on, guys, hit that like button, man.
Yes,
Smash
please, man.
that
Please,
like
please.
button.
Please, big up, Asian Barnes as always, man.
Yeah, man. Do you know what, bro? I know it sounds a little bit weird, like going off of the whole like the man did his sons dirty and that. I know money is important. Money is important because being comfortable is important, and being comfortable is important because stress kills. Like facts.
Yeah.
And the lack of money brings that stress. So I get that there has to be a level of comfortability you need in life. But bro, I know I sound like one of those like idealistic people or whatever, but I've tried to live my life to never let money ever dictate any decision I make or any move I make. And it really saddens me when I look at how much the world is just all about greed and money, bro. if you do your family something over money, do you know you're worse than the bottom of my shoe, bro? If you will actually screw over your own flesh and blood or your close friends, or bro, anybody as a fact, but especially people who you were supposed to be loyal to by bloodline for money, you are the bottom of my shoe. And I cannot believe how many times I hear stories, bro, of people who kill family members, do dirty to family members, people who want their mum and dad to die so they can inherit them. And all these stories you hear, I'm like, you want money that much?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I don't know, man. You belong below hell. Whatever, if there's like a basement to hell, that's where you
Tell 'em
belong,
again,
bro.
bro.
And I've
Tell
always
'em
found it
again, bro.
strange how much people will screw other people over for money.
Facts.
It's
Drift.
madness, bro.
Can't say any better than that, bro. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad.
It's sad, bro. It's
sad,
madness,
bro. And
bro.
it's scary. It is scary, bro. Because you
really
never
is,
know.
bro.
Like, it's like, bro, if we ever got rich or anything, bro, people around us will change. Like, just even us having that notion in our mind is scary, bro.
Yeah, it's madness, bro. It's just money. You can't take it with you.
This is, bro.
You
that's
can't
the thing, though,
take it with you.
That's the thing.
Fucking hell, bro. It's mad, bro. It's mad.
Bro,
But
it's
anyway.
heartbreaking when you actually break it down. It's actually heartbreaking.
No, it is. It really is,
Heartbreaking.
man. Screwing people over for money has got to be the lowest of the low, man. But
Yeah, but bro, it happens all the time. All the time. And it will continue to happen, unfortunately. Because there are just people out there who are just, they chase the money more than anything else.
boy, money not change we.
We are money
changer.
True, bro. Like, bro, it can't dictate your life, man. I understand everyone needs money to physically survive. The moment you let money dictate your life, you're done, man.
Yeah. It's
done.
mad, bro. It's mad, bro.
Crazy. Right. Asian Barnes as always. Oh, the other question from Jamal was: will Spurs win a trophy? And also our thoughts on Trafford not being upgraded or the facilities not being upgraded.
All right. Well, first of all, I'm extremely annoyed. But I'm extremely annoyed with what Ronaldo did, based on the fact that it could possibly make them do something about it.
Yeah,
he's the one who's gonna maybe make them do something about it, and I don't want them to do anything about it. So I'm a little bit annoyed at that. Man said the chef ain't chefing. Man said the jacuzzi
not
ain't
even a chef,
jacuzzing,
bro. I'll be honest. Jacuzzi, what is he? How long did he leave Man United? Over 12 years ago, right?
12 years ago, I think he left. Yeah,
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, you gotta upgrade your bathroom if you like. I'm talking about finance. If you can, no. All jokes aside, if you can upgrade,
no, bro. It's against the law if you live in a council property for them to
Yeah.
not upgrade your thing after 15 years.
Yeah,
so
like-
technically, even the council will have done the bathroom by now, bro.
But this
Like,
is what I'm saying. This is why when people get FSG, like I remember we had this debate a few weeks ago, Drift, or maybe a couple months, when I said, yeah, Glazers put money into the club or allow money to be taken for transfers, but everything else is a mazza, bro. Like the roof at the stadium's leaking, bro. Imagine that the roof at the stadium is leaking. Fans can't sit in a certain part of the stadium.
Man said if you got that season ticket, you got to bring an umbrella, bro.
But the lime scale that must be building up with that jacuzzi is crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, like FSG have done a bit of a madness sometimes, but this is why I say you can't put them two in the same category. FSG are way better owners than the Glazers. It's not even close. It's not even close. And again, remember the Glazers don't put their own money in. Anything that Man United spend has been accumulated over years of wealth. Like, bruv, it's stinky. And you're right. I'm worried that interview is going to give them the kick out the backside because it puts them out on notice, innit? It's like, I put it this way, Drift. If I'd never bought my missus an anniversary gift for the last 10 years, for example, but I'd never mentioned anything, and then one day
she
on
wouldn't be
Kopish,
your
like,
missus, by the way, but
yeah.
And
But
that's
let's
to
say-
any woman. Ain't no woman going 10 years
Yeah,
without
no,
an
it's
anniversary
real.
gift. That's just not happening.
But Drift,
bro.
imagine then you went on Kopish and was like, yeah, but Cal, you ain't bought your missus an anniversary gift in 10 years. But the chat's going to get on to me and be like, Cal, bro, come on, Cal, that's your wife, bro. And rightly so.
Yeah,
and it's gonna
yeah,
trigger
yeah,
something in me that goes, I can't make it 11 years. I can't. But
unless you really don't care.
Brother. 11, bruv. 10 years. You
Unless
said
you
it right, bruv.
really don't care.
10 years. I ain't going 10 years without getting out of it. And look, I love my missus. One of the main reasons I love her is because she's not materialistic. If I'm not getting anything for 10 years.
Well, here's what the thing: it doesn't even need to be a gift, but it would need to be a gesture. It would need to be something
Brother,
to show that
nothing.
you know what I mean?
Nothing. Bruv, nothing, bro. Like the jacuzzi and everything's the same.
Imran said, imagine how much urine must be in that jacuzzi, bro.
Hey, Imran, big up Imran.
Bro.
Oh my word.
I mean, he actually used something more graphic, but I just wanted to lighten it down a bit. But it's true though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
mad.
Hella particles, bro. You
True,
ain't
mate.
changed your jacuzzi for like 30 years,
That's
bro.
mad, bro.
Hella particles are up in there, bro. Skin cells, all sorts, bro.
Nasty
It's actually
business,
making me feel sick just thinking about it, bro.
Oh, jeez. Right, let's get on the next caller. Oh, sorry, Tottenham. No, I don't think they're going to win anything for now. I can't see it. Only because
You know
the strength
what?
of the teams above them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think Tottenham are ever going to win a trophy. I don't want to say as long as I live, but like, bruv, it's a sad. And the thing is, I don't have any malice towards Tottenham, so like, I don't actually like. Yeah, bro. I just don't. If they don't win anything with Conte, I don't really see how they win anything.
Yeah, same.
And it goes to show you, they actually got rid of Mourinho when he was in a cup final. They kind of deserve it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot there badly.
Yeah, they kind of deserve it, man. Over a couple of million that they would have had to pay him if he won a trophy. That shows the ambition of the club. Wouldn't you rather win the trophy and pay them out? Who cares if you're paying him? He won a trophy. That just says everything you need to know about the club. If I was a Tottenham fan, I'd probably actually just sit back and just accept it for what it is. You sack your manager so you don't have to pay him if he wins. That says every single thing you need to know about your club, bro.
Right. Big up Georgia, big up expressions, though.
Yeah.
I'll tie you, man. I'll tie you, man. Right. Jay the activist. Are you there, brother? Jay, you there, bro?
Jay was having a bit of connection issues a bit.
Okay,
Let's
I'll
see.
bring him on
Hopefully,
in a bit then.
yeah. Hopefully, he can come back in. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep him in the back.
We got the super chat saved as well, people in the.
I see
chat.
Jay. Jeez, I got to flip up glasses, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, bro? Bro, I didn't know you was part of my crew, bro. I didn't know you was part of my crew, bro.
What you mean?
I see you. I see, bro. I see you. I see you.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I didn't know, bro. I didn't know, bro. I didn't know.
I had to let it go early. I got a few notes to talk about really quick. Let me pull them up on my phone. All right. Oh, I saw in the chat earlier that American Cop has a game today, so I want to give him a big shout out.
Is it?
Oh, has he got a game?
He said that earlier in the chat.
Oh,
So
okay, big up.
He has a game up. He has a game today, so good luck to him today.
I hope his last game went well. Actually,
he's a defender, so you know we hope he has a masterclass. You know, a Virgil van Dijk type game.
100%.
And I want to talk a little bit about this World Cup briefly. Looks like Qatar is the second coming of the Fire Festival. I mean, it just looks bad out there, man. The players, I saw earlier, the England players are struggling with the heat. Iran might get them. It's really bad, man.
It's a definite equalizer.
Did you see
the definite equalizer?
Did you see the dorms they had?
I saw the hole. I saw the holes in the floor outside the stadium. No,
as you would say, as y'all would say over there, look like vacant flats, man. It's really bad. It's ridiculous, man. Like, there's no way the World Cup should be there. It's like,
yeah,
they keep changing all the rules. They can't have alcohol at all. Which, I mean, that's whatever. They don't have alcohol in Scotland, but. Like, you can't just be changing the rules last minute. Budweiser is about to sue the mess out of FIFA. You changed the rules 2 days before the tournament. Like,
Oh,
you waited 12 years to say 12 years and 2 days? Be like, nah, never mind. No alcohol. What kind of
And the thing is, they should have known because we know you're not allowed to have
Yeah.
alcohol. Like that. That was the most common sense thing ever. Like, I'm actually surprised it took this long, man.
And I also want to talk a little bit about new owners. Well, sort of. I know a lot of people are saying they want Elon Musk to be the owner, but
No.
apparently he doesn't know how to own anything because you see how he ran to the ground in 2 weeks.
That's
Everybody was
mad.
worried that wasn't going to exist when he woke up this morning. That's how bad it was. Let's go wake up. It's going to have an error message, man. All the information gone. It's mad. Like, what is going on? $44 billion just down the drain. Because the other companies billions of dollars with them fake check marks. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, for real.
I mean,
mad.
come on, man. This is the man. Some people wanted to own Liverpool Football Club. Absolutely not. Keep him away from my team. I don't want him anywhere near Liverpool Football Club. I don't want him near football at all.
I wouldn't mind him managing Man United or Man City. I can't lie. I wouldn't manage.
Man United wouldn't be a club in 2 weeks.
Good.
Man.
He'd probably make Ronaldo sporting director.
And then Ronaldo would just sign his sons and tell everyone they got to wait till he gets old enough. Mad thing.
Old Trafford be a homeless shelter by that. already has rats in there, man. Nasty. All right, but let's talk about a little bit of squad depth as well. I was looking at some midfielders, obviously, because that's all we seem to need. Not all, but this. I was looking at transfer mark. I thought a good ball carrying midfielder that can play the 8. Who's on FSG, budget, because we know they're probably going to be here through the January window at this rate, because they want to take their sweet time with this other team. But it is what it is. I was looking at Yunus Musa at Valencia. I think he's really good, really talented. He's about 19 years old. But I think he's a little bit more advanced because he plays on a higher level. He plays on the top flight, obviously, unlike, say, Carvalho did last year. So I think that benefits him a lot. He plays pretty much every week. He's a U.S. international, even though his name doesn't necessarily suggest it. He didn't really grow up here, so he has a different mindset. But he was born here, though. But I think it'll be good. He's about 17 million pounds on the transfer mark, so La Liga tax, so maybe about 25 million.
Yeah.
And a guy that plays for Sporting, I have a friend, my ex-coworker. He's actually from Lisbon. He told me about him a while ago. Marcus Edwards, who was tearing up Tottenham, his former team. He had maturity issues, but he'd be a good backup right winger for Salah, because we don't really have anyone to cover that position at the moment. And I think that's about it. I remember 2 weeks ago y'all talked about child actors who did a madness in their scene in their roles. I think I need to give a shout out to Jaleel White, who played 2 characters essentially on Family Matters. That he was 14, 15, playing 2 different characters in the same body. That was kind of crazy. And
Family Matters. I don't think I've seen Family Matters.
Have y'all not seen Family Matters?
I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I know who Urkel is, but I don't actually think I've ever watched Family Matters, though. No.
Oh, he played 2 characters. He was Steve Urkel and Stefan, but they were the same person.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of crazy for somebody that young. And Tyler James Williams on
Yes. Everyone hates Chris.
Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah.
He even rapping the other day.
Big up Tyler.
Yeah.
He was on. Was it Sway he was on? I think it was. Or Funk Flex.
He was on the Disney Channel movie when I was younger.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He was on there. Yeah, I think it's called Let It Shine with Coco Jones, who's on the Fresh Prince reboot.
Yeah.
So I want to give them a little shout out. But I think that's all I got. We got the Fire Festival Part 2 taking place in the desert. I don't know what people was thinking. Crazy. It's just crazy. All those people had died for what? Stadiums that are going to be abandoned.
Exactly.
It's like Brazil all over again.
It's mad.
But people forget about what happened in Brazil. It was pretty bad there too. Half those stadiums are abandoned. They don't even use them anymore.
Yeah. I think there's one in the middle of the forest that's only been used for one friendly or something like that. Yeah, mad.
It's crazy. And then most of these things, unless they want to start a top flight in Qatar, which I doubt, what are these stadiums for?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Boy.
Ridiculous. I mean, at least in the US, we already have stadiums, so we don't have to worry about anybody dying over that.
Yeah. No, 94 World Cup is absolutely legendary, bro. It's one of the best World Cups ever, bro. So USA did a hell of a job. The US did a hell of a job with that World Cup.
Yeah,
a lot of people are gonna be shocked by when they come here how big it is. A lot of people don't realize it's bigger than all of Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So, people are not gonna be used to because if the World Cup is in Germany and you can just travel everywhere by train and stuff, we don't do that. You get
it's plain.
Yeah. Isn't it like 6 hours to fly from the East Coast to the West Coast or something like
only
that?
6? It could take.
Is it more than that? Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Then.
Like 8 or 9, depending on where.
Bro, that's how long it takes to get from here.
It depends though, because there's also so many planes in there too, so it just depends.
Yeah.
Bro.
And so I live in Texas, so from Houston to Dallas, which there's going to be a game in Houston and a game in Dallas, or more than one game, but that's 3.5 hours. That's just in one state.
Bro, that's mad.
And
still.
Kansas City, I don't even know, 12 or something. I don't even know.
Oh,
yeah,
how big is the country, bro?
And a lot of nothing in the middle.
So how long would it take to get from LA to Miami?
LA to Miami? I know it's more than a few. It's 2 days by car, I think. I don't know how much.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah, driving must be a mazza. By plane, how long would you say flight time roughly?
LA to Miami.
That's the furthest away I can think of in terms of
6 hours, maybe 7. Don't quote me on that, but it'd be a while.
That's a journey, man.
A lot of times you can't get direct flights, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Shout out to Funko.
Shout out to Funko. We got Trent.
Oh, you got Trent now, yeah?
Yeah.
Trent's I noticed Trent's been best friends with Jude Bellingham, so I'm just saying. I'm sure Man's mad that Kyle Walker's not doing the same, but I'm just saying. Brothers can stick together. They not. They probably want to send with Kyle Walker right now. They only got too many homegrown players. We got ours doing his job. He said, "Wherever Jude goes, you go." That's what he said. You in the bathroom, you in the bathroom. That's what's going on. 5 hours LA to Miami. That sounds about legit.
Jeez,
cool. But no, big up, bro. I've actually got a Bobby Firmino version of those little
Yeah, I need to find someone. I want to get. I actually have Mane right here.
See it there.
They even got the hair right. Y'all, that's all I gotta say. I don't want to take.
Bless you, brother.
Yeah, no, big up as always, bro. Big up yourself.
38 hours from LA to Miami. Oh, God.
that must be walking.
Driving. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go.
Yeah, big up yourself, bro. Big up, man.
Take care, man.
4-day drive from Toronto to Vancouver, Beijing. Mad. You know what? England is so small.
It is.
You can actually drive.
We literally live on top of each other, to be honest.
Yeah, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think to drive from the bottom of England, which is Dover, to the top of the UK, which is Scotland, don't comment. I think it's 13 hours. I think it is to drive it. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is. Yeah, about 13 hours. I'm not gonna lie, that's a hell of a journey. But to think it'll take 4 days to make a journey like that, and you're thinking you can drive our whole country in less than a day. That's mad, isn't it? That's actually mad, bro, when you think about it. But
can your sat nav even last 4 days?
After day 2,
your sat nav's just gonna be just let me live, man. Just use another app.
That's why you've got those motels in those American movies, just bang in the middle of nowhere, bro.
Yeah, you just got to stop off and snooze.
Yeah, bro. They're murder motels. I ain't staying in none of those,
no
bro.
way. The two players, I'll be honest, I've never seen Musa play for Valencia, so I can't comment. Marcus Edwards, I've seen him in the Champions League. and he does look good. But you guys know me. I want Musa Diaby. He's the guy, man. Musa Diaby covers the left-hand side and the right-hand side. At a push, he can play centrally. Musa Diaby's the guy, man.
Yeah. I mean, and on the Bellingham thing as well. I think we do have to take our mind away from thinking that's a possibility, especially until we get some kind of investment. But I'm all for the.
Where we get?
I'm all for
When we get the new owners, he's ours.
I'm all for my fellow light skinned brothers coming in. So keep it coming, bro.
When we get new owners, he's ours.
Yeah. Keep it coming.
He's ours.
We could actually have a whole light skin midfield. It'd be a mad thing, bro. But yeah, we'll move.
Maddie Mad, can you hear us, bro?
Yes. Can you all hear me?
Yeah. What's happening, bro? We can hear you, man. What's going on?
All right. Well, big up.
Big up yourself, bro.
This section of the show is going to be serious, no kicks. Like I told you all, I'm coming to cause destruction just like my name. So just bear with me for 2 seconds and we're going to start the nuke program. Drifty, I know you ain't going to like me by the time I'm done.
Okay.
So here we go, Professor style.
Oh.
So first and foremost, big up to Zuberi.
Zuberi, yeah.
Right. Now, a lot of people don't understand which part he's coming from, but he says one thing straight: lack of ambition. Because according to what he said, and I've seen it too, and other people have seen it, Klopp has been in the Premier League for 7 years. If you can't hold your owners accountable and make demands, then you have no ambition. If I remember correctly, this is a receipt for Origi. A lot of people was like, oh, he should leave Liverpool to further his career. A lot of people say lack of ambition. Well, Klopp has a lack of ambition because, as I said, you need to hold FSG accountable. All right. So this next thing I'm going to go to, you all can go and Google it. Theo N. Epstein. He had the same position with the Red Sox like Michael Edwards. You want to know why he left? Just like Michael Edwards left? He looked at his legacy. So this goes to you, Drifty. As much as you could love a job, sometimes you got to leave it to progress yourself further, because at the end of the day, the club is never going to be tied to your legacy. So that's that part. This one is for Matt. Matt is not here, right? And not so much Kall and Drifty, but it kind of relates to you all too. It comes down to American sports teams owning football leagues, especially in the Premier League. And I'll tell you why I have a big problem with them. First and foremost, they are money driven because they do not appreciate football, right? I'll give you all a quick little sidetrack. There was this kid I know. He's from England. He was playing across here. And in his football practices and stuff, he would always say football. So when they said something like soccer, he would always dispute it. They started to give him kind of like weird treatment and stuff. So he ended up transferring to another youth school, right? The other thing that you all fail to understand with American clubs, they believe in drafts, right? They believe in contracts, especially within like the NFL where you see it predominantly. After 1 year, they can terminate you without any penalty of paying you the rest of your salary. In the Premier League, they can't do that. So that is something that they do not like. Another thing that you all are not understanding, the more Americans come into the Premier League, this is what they are going to be pushing. Their drafts, they want conferences, because if you look at all American sports, they are divided up into conferences. So even if they don't win the main championship, they can hang their hat and say, oh, we won our conference. right? So that's the next thing that they're going for. Another thing that you all may be unaware of, in a lot of the collegiate, as they say across here, soccer teams, they have timeouts. That's something that the Americans in them want also in the Premier League. And next thing that they also want in the Premier League, they want to replace penalty kicks with corner kicks, right? So just imagine, they don't want to come and get the game better. They want to change it to, yeah, you can go and look at it, because even that guy from Arsenal, Wenger, he was behind that. If you Google it, you'll see that he was in support of that idea of introducing corner kicks versus penalties, right?
That would be a mad
thing. This one is for you. You were saying that a while ago on the show that Trent was so transcendent and so great that he shouldn't have, when Kall was saying that they need an older right back who can compete with him, and he was like, oh no, that shouldn't happen. Yes, it should, because it keeps him humble. Because you were saying the other day, oh, my right back, and he's this, he's that. But I remember your right back, you were saying form, but in some of the games, you literally saw him could not be bothered to track back when he was out of position.
Yeah.
That is not form, right? That is not form. That is pure laziness. That's kind of like
arrogance. I don't
condone
that.
Right? The other thing with you, Drifty, and as I said, don't take this personal. I'm just like some of the stuff you see. I look at it and I kind of be like, You were saying the other day about, with the World Cup with Southgate and stuff and X, Y, Z. But at the end of the day, Drifty, let's face it, like one of the callers Dan said, Southgate ain't won nothing for England. So therefore, he's not a good coach, right? In history, are they going to say, oh, Gareth Southgate was a good coach because he won nothing or he won something? So until he wins something, he can't. And then again, who picks Maguire constantly in their team? Really and truly, who picks Maguire in their team? I'm sorry, trash is trash. He is rubbish, right? He is rubbish.
Historically,
So
though, he's done better than every other England manager since '66, though, bro. So I do think we have to put some context on it.
Nah, there's no context, Drifty, because you want to know why? Shit and door is still shit. So the next thing that I have to give you all, because as I said, I enjoy you all. And if in another world that LFC was owned by you, Kall, don't take this personally. You are despicable. You are the greatest owner ever because you just have no morals. You will say one thing 1 minute and then in the blink of an eye, if it goes the other way, you are done with it. And I love that. Drifty, you my lawyer. And the reason why I say that, Drifty, even though you're the team lawyer, I will hire out to the public because they can have 20 cameras see a guy commit murder, you will defend them. You will defend them hardcore. Hardcore.
I will indeed. I'm not gonna lie. I will indeed.
Matt, I will say he's more like a scout because ever so often he kind of like will be like grabbing these players and stuff. So Matt, it might be something glamorous, but you've been a scout. So Kall, as I said, you remind me of that picture, Despicable Me. That's you. Every time I see you, Despicable Me, and I love it. I love it. Right? So now this is the one serious part about the conversation, right? And as I said, me personally, I have nothing against Klopp, but right now I'll be watching Klopp in regards to like even if new ownership comes in, I think they'll have him on a kind of a probationary status, as in like you gotta either step up your game or you're gonna be gone. So before I go, this is it for you, Kall. Because you got the two boys, right? Yeah. So this is the scenario I'm giving you. If you had the choice of having your two boys in the Liverpool team playing under Klopp, but all they would become is utility players because he doesn't use them properly. He plays them out of position, or they leave and go to a rival team and become world-class players. Which one you're going to choose? Goodbye. That's it. Have a good one.
Big up yourself, bro. Big up, man.
My word. All right, big up, Maddie, bro.
Oh, before I go, I usually have my little stick of dynamite going up to go with my name, but I just wanted people to see my face. So if they want to come for me, they can come for me. Not no battle thing. They can bring all the banter they want to, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And as I said,
I've
at
enjoyed
the end
this,
of the
bro.
day,
This was fun.
at the end of the day, if anybody have any issues, Carl, you can look it up. Krav Maga. Krav space MAGA.
Yeah, I know it.
People who know about it will understand it. So I can hold my own. All right. That's it. Peace out from Boston. FSG. Goodbye. Peace out.
Big up yourself,
Professor
bro.
has
Bless you,
left the
bro.
building.
Big up, bro. Big up, man. Big up. Yeah, I enjoyed
I'm
that
not
still.
gonna-
That was fun, man.
Aye, that question is techie.
I'm never gonna lie to you, bro. Even I don't expect you to stay loyal to this, bro. Even I don't expect you to stay loyal to this.
Brother, I can't.
I'll try and
Just, I'll be real with you, yeah.
Should I make this easier for you or not?
Bro, watch it. If I watch my kids play for another team, that's like, I love my kids, but I can't just throw away 30 years and say, I'm just not going to support Liverpool anymore. Like, they'll still be welcome home and all that.
All right, Cal. What if?
What if my missus can hear me? She's actually looking at me, just shaking her head, bro.
Yeah, because she's thinking, what, you would jeopardize your youth's future over. All right, Tottenham. They both went on to be world class for Tottenham. Would you do that?
Are they winning anything at Tottenham? Probably not.
No, they would. They would.
No, Tottenham have got two world class players now in Kane and Son, and they ain't winning anything.
All right, the Sanderson brothers are the reason Tottenham win the Premier League.
That's not the question I was asked by Maddie. So,
well, I made it easy for you because I can't handle Chelsea, Man U, Arsenal, or Man City. I can't even lie.
Tottenham aren't a rival, are they?
No, they are. They are a rival. They're just not as big of a rival. They are a rival,
bro. Drift, brother, you wouldn't be happy with the boys playing for another team.
I could handle them playing for Tottenham. I couldn't handle them playing for any of the other teams.
Shout out to my boy Sean. He's a Tottenham fan, but bro, like it would, bro. Do you know how many Liverpool kits they've got at their age, bro?
No, but remember, they can still support the club. Oxlade-Chamberlain played for Arsenal and Southampton and supports Liverpool.
What,
bro.
and
Like,
score goals against? But imagine they score goals against Liverpool that stops Liverpool winning the league, bro. What, and they just come back to the yard and we just got to chill. How's your day? Well, you know how I've been, Steve. Scored goals in my day. I have to go abroad.
What? Barcelona?
Abroad.
Barcelona or Real Madrid? That feels just as dirty as Man United, Chelsea, and Arsenal, bro. But they're not a rival, though. AC Milan ain't a rival, though, bro.
Well, oh well. Two Champions League finals, that's rivalry to me.
It looks like the two little men have got to be squad utility players who never fulfill their potential.
But they'll win stuff in Liverpool, though. And they'll make their old man happy. What's better than making your old man happy?
They won't feel part of it, though, bro.
But they'll make their dad happy and they'll be winning trophies. You can't put a price on that, Drifty. You can't put a price on that.
Yeah.
And if their dad's happy, their mum's happy as well. It's win-win, man.
All right.
Drift, would you want to be responsible for seeing your dad moping around in the house?
You know you literally just made Stephen McTominay. Oh, bro, that's a mazza, blood. That's a mazza,
I don't know if you
bro.
can see. I'm actually shaking drinking this bottle after you just said that. Now you put it like that, I'd have to let them go then. When you put it like that, if you mentioned any other name, I'd have probably just stuck to my gun. But yeah, I can't. But I see what happens to McTominay on Twitter and all that. Bro, do you know how many times I'll be fighting a day, bro? Like, just getting into fights with random people. I could be walking in Tesco. I could just overhear a conversation like, you see Stevie the other day? Man's dead, bro. Like, what are you talking about? It's my son, bro.
Tuning into like calling shows and that, like, he needs to go. Why is this guy at my club?
Can you imagine, man, just calling up Kopish on a Friday, just, Cal, your son's got to go. He's like, shut up, bro.
I'd be like, look, Cal, I never want you to take this personal. Like, no offense, but your son is shit, bro.
You amount of player ratings, bro. What are you not giving Stevie today? Boy, man gets a 4, you know. Be like, raw. I got to drag my son up to a 4. Nah, I'm not going to lie. You see, if my boys made it professional, I'm quitting YouTube on the spot.
Oh, bro, 100%.
I couldn't do it,
bro.
Man, them just jumping in the stream. Just Stevie had a good game today, didn't he? Laughing faces, like, nah, I'm not about that life.
Nah, my son can't become a meme, bro. That's a
nah,
bro.
Nah, can't happen. Can't happen.
It'll be these ones, bro. Get Sanderson out of my club. No, bro, it can't be that, bro.
You know, there's a Sanderson siblings are dragging this club down, and if we don't sell them now, we ain't gonna win anything. We ain't gonna win
these
anything.
ones. I swear that Stevie Sanderson must have nudes. You know, he must have nudes on the manager, bro. 'Cause how is he getting in the team, bro?
I'll just here sitting on camera like this. Yeah, nah, man, isn't it? What's your IP address, bruv?
Yeah, that would be mad.
That'd be
That
crazy.
would be
That'd be crazy.
I swear down, the only reason this shoot plays for the club is because of who his dad is, you know, bruv. There's no other explanation, bro. There's no other explanation, bro.
His dad interviewed Klopp once, you know, ever since then. He's automatically in the team. Why did he start the Champions League final?
Explanation, blood. What can he do? He can't pass, he can't shoot, he can't header, he can't tackle, he can't run. What can he do, bro?
No. My whole life would change. I'd have to stop Kopish and I'd have to unsubscribe from Kopish so I don't even get notifications, bro.
Yeah, it'd be a mazza, bro. It'd be a mazza.
It'd be crazy.
It'd
be crazy. Big up Maddie, though. Big up Maddie. Great.
Yeah. I enjoyed that. Cool, man.
All right. Next, cool. Man, like John, aka Glasgow Red Chats. You there, brother?
Big up, guys.
Big up, bro. What's going on, bro?
Feel like I spoke to you in ages, bro. How you been, man?
Not too bad, man. How have you been? Hope the family's all well.
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Good stuff. Cal, where's the shirt?
I haven't got one today. But what I will say, hear me out. In my defense, when you've not been able to make the show, I've been wearing shirts.
You have. I'll give you that one. I've seen the shoes.
All right. So
I watched them back.
But I'm not gonna lie. Any shirt I'd have picked, you'd have probably won because I hold a special place in my heart with that shirt. That was the first ever Liverpool kit, official Liverpool kit I got.
It's a nice tap, mate. It's a nice tap.
So yeah.
But FSG Liverpool for sale. I don't think I spoke to you guys about this yet.
You haven't.
No, I don't think we have. I
mean, I'm buzzing. Bring me the money. I want all the belts. All the belts. 4. Next season. That's what we're doing.
5. No, 5.
5.
Community Shield.
Next season. That's what we're doing. But Tomo Warner, he came out then and says the club is up for sale. So
yeah, he kind of did. Yeah. He kind of did. Yeah. Like they're skating around it.
But when's the German ever come out and say something like that?
Yeah,
it doesn't happen. There's
I hear
something
you.
in the paperworks. There's something lined up. And is it a coincidence that Liverpool's going to Dubai?
Oh, hello.
Because from what I heard earlier on today on a previous stream, apparently there is someone from Dubai that already has an agreement in place with FSG. They've already had meetings with FSG.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sold on Bala right now. Still, like it'll be a little bit of a
Whether
swerve
it's blah or where it's Dubai based, I don't give a shit.
Sorry, John. I need to hear you say "bala again." You can't just scoot past that, bro. I need to hear it more gusto, bro.
I can't say it, bro. Right? Just blah.
There we go.
Yeah, see it there.
But
my God,
I mean, I just want the money. Bring me. I'm sick and tired of Liverpool skimping and scraping by every single window. It's doing my head in. We're shopping in Aldi. We're Liverpool Football Club. What the hell is going on with us?
Yeah,
it's about time we start shopping Harrods along with the big boys.
Facts.
It's getting ridiculous now, but I generally think a deal will be done, and it will be done very, very soon. I generally think it could be done before the transfer window.
Do you think it'll be done? Oh, but you think it'll be done before January? Yeah,
I think it'll be done before January. I do. There's too much. There's too much talk. There's too many people very close to the club coming out and talking about it now.
Yeah.
So there is. So you don't normally get that. There's no truth behind it. But if it does happen, what would your guys' first 3 signings be?
How realistic do we have to be?
Well, if we get the money we're expecting, there's no budget, is there?
Listen, you know the vibe, Cal. Budget, we rich, bitch.
What's a budget? I don't get what you mean by budget. There is no budget.
No, but when you say realistic, we can't just go to Man City and get De Bruyne, can we?
Why not?
He's a Liverpool fan, isn't it?
Why not?
So basically, everyone's on the table. Apart from Man United and Everton players, then, yeah.
I genuinely believe if we were to Man City and offer Man City a shitload of cash for Kevin De Bruyne, I guarantee he comes to us.
Oh, this is gonna be fun then.
He would love to play for. He would love to play for a club he's supported.
I've already got my 3 signings there.
I don't know what it is. I get very good feelings about this. So I do. Very good feelings in FSG. Thank you, but fuck off. It's time to go.
Hey, you know what? You've made me a little bit happy, John, because I remember when you told us that Salah, you saw all the signs that the Salah deal was going to get done. Everybody was worried at that time, and it happened. So do you know what, bro? You just made me feel a little bit more comfortable with the situation. You just made me feel a little bit more comfortable.
Just one last thing before I go.
No, bro.
With Jurgen Klopp, now that if these owners do come in, he's got a lot bigger a budget. It's going to be a big test him as well, or he spends the money.
Yeah.
We'll now find out who's been the problem all in. Has it been FSG? Has it been Jurgen Klopp?
Yeah.
And if Jurgen doesn't spend the money that's available to him, is it then time for him to leave? Because then
it will be very interesting. It will be very interesting.
It'll be very, very interesting. Obviously, nobody wants Jurgen Klopp to leave football club, but if you're not willing to spend the cash made available to make the team better, then I'm sorry, but you're going to need to pack your bags and hit the door.
Yeah.
But as always, guys, thank you very much for having me on.
Thank you, guys. Before you go, John, everyone, guys, John's channel is in the link below in the chat. You're on 129 subscribers, guys. He's got to be on 200 before the end of tonight, people. 200.
Come on, guys.
Let's make that happen tonight. John,
appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much,
bro.
Big up as always, B. Big up,
Respect.
bro. Big up, love, man.
Jeff, you want me to go first on this, or do you want to go first? Free signing.
Mine's easy, bruv. Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho.
What are you rebooting a time machine, bro?
Bruv, you see the Nike advert? Regen, bruv.
I did. The
Regen settings, bruv. Regen settings, bruv. I want the Ronaldo with the bit at the front, bruv.
2002.
2002.
Drift, I'm not gonna lie. Man and Monroe are saying you should rock that trim still. I don't know. I'm just hearing rumors, bro.
Okay.
What you say?
I wish I could, bro.
Bruv, you can color that bit in, bro. Just color that thing in, bro. That they do the dye for that.
Man, they're literally asking me to have a hairline that don't exist. Like, you can't see this clean shit, bro. No. How the hell am I? I'm gonna go Turkey just to get that bit there, bro. Imagine that. The surgeon will be like, "What am I doing? You have more money than sense."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That'll be a mazza, bro. That'll be a mazza. I would if I could, though. I would if I could. Big up Kano. Did you see Halloween when Kano did the Ronaldo for Halloween? When yeah.
Sick. My three signings: Haaland, KDB, and Kimmich. I rip out the soul of that team that keeps on stopping us winning the league. I rip out the soul, bro.
You just did. If money was no object, Bellingham would still be on my list. If money was no object, I'd go Bellingham.
Your first three signings, though.
Yeah. Because I still
we can still buy players after this, though.
Okay. No, but someone else might buy him.
What? When he sees Kimmich, KDB, and Haaland rock up, you think he's gonna want to go somewhere else? Well, you want to go Man City and try and rebuild them, yeah? Yeah, all right.
I'm not even gonna lie. The way everybody was so shady to Nunes over Haaland, I might not even save Haaland like that. I might just be like, you stay there. You
Haaland and Nunes are the same club, Drift.
You pick the Blues, you stay with the Blues, innit?
Bruv, if we had Haaland and Nunes at the same club, we wouldn't need to buy another striker for the next 10 years, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Who would I buy? All jokes aside, who would I buy? Neymar, Bellingham, Harry Kane.
I don't hate it.
We're playing Football Manager now, right? It's what it is, bro. We'll get him later.
Do I get
him later, bro?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that'll be there.
We'll get him later.
Well, the window after that, I'm getting Bellingham, Craver, and who else am I getting?
Well, I just realized what you said when you made me realize we can buy him later. John said first three signings. Who said we can't make 7 in the same window after those first three signings?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Just to be able to say Neymar played for Liverpool, I would do it. Just to be able to say Neymar played for Liverpool, bro. Yeah, but Messi's 35 now. It's a bit of a mazza.
Yeah, bro. Well, we only keep him for a year, and for giggles, Cristiano Ronaldo. 6 months.
And show him around the beautiful jacuzzi area, all the facilities, and then tell him to clean it. That's what you are, bro. You're the cleaner, bro.
We're buying him from January to May, and the sole purpose of us buying him from January to May is new pictures every week of him doing different things at Anfield and the AXA. That's it. Him sitting in the jacuzzi, him using a new weight bench, all of those things, all these new high state of the art stuff. That's all. He don't even need to kick ball. I just need him in the team to wear that shirt.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
His Man U legacy.
If
their biggest legend played for us just for giggles, bro, that'd be magic.
Yeah,
bro.
But that sense of entitlement might be contagious. But I don't know if I want him around our players.
We tear up his contract, bro. We know who we are. We're the richest club in the world, bro. We tear it up, bro.
I give man the toothbrush and tell him to clean the jacuzzi, bro.
You wanted a new jacuzzi, maintain this one, big man.
Isn't it? Have man doing up Consuela, bro. No.
No. Hey, that'd be fantastic. You know what? Bun it. The big man's right. Buy Pep, put the codes out. Facts.
Oh, more than you can believe.
I see you in the comments, Daps. I'm saying to your chest, bro. I'm bringing Pep, Haaland, and KDB to Liverpool, bro. Saying it now. Pep's just gonna be doing up hype man settings. We'll replace, and we'll keep Pep Linders as well, bro. We'll have 2 assistant managers, and we'll just let them bicker amongst each other. Don't want to see Man City lift another thing, bro.
Is what it is, bro.
Beautiful.
Might have to buy Edison and let him take the corner at the end of the game, so you can set up
Ali.
Ali comes up, scores a goal, bro. We'll be like, use them assists, bro. Have Edison doing up corners, bro.
Hold on, who's gonna be in goal when this is happening, bro?
Well, we'll be like 10-0 up. It'll be for giggles, bro. It won't even matter.
Fair enough.
It won't even matter, bro. It'll be for giggles, bro. That'll be the aim of the thing. It'll be every game we see if we can get Ali a goal at the end. That'll become the thing, bro, isn't it?
Love it. Nalante, can you hear us, bro?
Yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on, man?
It's been a minute, bro. How you doing?
Good, bro.
How am I doing? I'm last again, god damn it. How you think I'm doing?
No. There's a couple man after you, bro.
God damn it, Cal. It's all your fault, Mr. Sanderson. It's all your fault, god damn it. Listen, yeah, Cal, my daughter's living in Croydon. I know where you live, yeah? I'm joking. Hey, I got 2, yeah? I got 2 for the price of the 1, yeah? Yeah? 3 office and that, you know what I'm saying, innit? Yeah, I'm down to Croydon tomorrow, actually. No, I'm only joking. Cal, let me give you a little teaser. Tell me who's the artist who spit out with these rhymes. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already. Who's that?
Is that Nas?
The GOAT. We move. Next question.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I mean, even I knew who it was.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you know, Cal, exactly. Yeah. All right, I'll get to my main points because I know you guys want to wrap up and big yourself up every time.
Bless you.
There was one kind of big up some of the callers, man. I'll be laughing at even the other guy. I forgot the one before. I can't remember his name, but he was making me laugh. He's cracking me up. And the thing about your the guy who's mentioning about your sons that's a heartbreaking thing, isn't it, Cal? You know what I mean? You know,
brother.
You know, if I come on Kop-ish and I say, you know what, Stevie and Gog. Oh my god. Stevie and Gog. Nah, get him out. Stevie and Gog,
you know.
That's heartbreaking, Cal, isn't it? I mean, it was heartbreaking.
I'd be crushed, bro.
I said Igor Sanderson. Madness, bro.
I'd be devastated.
Oh, imagine that.
I'd be devastated.
1 goal a season, 2 goals a season, but anyway. Jeez, I mean, you might have to move countries, let alone the UK, Cal. I mean, oh my god. All right. Yeah, I'll get to my points anyway. There's one serious subject I wanted to talk about, but I think I'll just leave it for now in terms of the flow of the show, which is non-football related. Okay. But I think I'll just leave it for another time anyway. I don't think it's the right time the way this show's going anyway. Cool. But I'll get back to the football stuff. Now, my first 2 points quickly. One is about Joe Gomez. Now, I've had a little discussions. I've clashed with a lot. And especially you, Cal. You think, hey, listen, I've got good memory again. Why am I coming to you, Cal? Fifth is just having a nice coolie in the back because I don't need to come to him. We discussed this.
We're on the same page. We're on the same page on this one, bro. I know for a fact, bro.
Exactly, yeah. Cal, you try to say my man's 5th choice. Yeah? 5th choice defender. Now, Cal, where's that producer at? Let me see. Where's that producer at? Come on. Let me see.
I'm on the water. I'm actually on the water today.
Oh, I see. So what you doing, Cal? You clearing your lungs and getting some sense back into there, yeah? Oh, good, Cal. That's right. I like that, Cal. Cal, you're working with me here, you see? I don't need to come to Croydon no more tomorrow. But anyway, I think, yeah, but what I'm saying is, again, like Drift, and I think you guys, there's agendas like Mane, this player, Nunes. Now, in terms of Nunes, again, I wasn't happy with him signing for Liverpool. I can hold my hands up, but I did say fair enough. End of the day, he needs time. If he gets about 15 Premier League goals at least, then he's had a good season. And again, he's been played on the left. Again, I was thinking, what's Klopp doing? And to fair play to Nunes, he's putting a shift in. Now, again, there's room for improvement, but again, he's making strides. So fair play to Nunes. I'll hold my hands up for that. Now, in terms of Gomez, there's a lot of people who've got short-sighted memories. And forget the injuries, and let's talk about that. But in terms of him leaving the club, for what? Why? He's versatile. He can do a job. And people seem to say that he hasn't got intelligence with defending. Yes, he has. I mean, there's been games, and let me go through some of the games. The Napoli game, yeah, he was terrible. Man United, not great. But Newcastle, Everton, City, he was solid. So I think people need to kind of stop disrespecting. And let's remember, at the end of last season, my personal opinion, when he came in, done a right back for Trent, he was solid and he was putting him some balls. Remember the balls he gave to Jota for the 2-0 win? What was it? I think it was against Watford, from what I remember, the balls he put in. Yeah. And for me personally, I'm probably the only one who said that because Trent's form's been a bit up or down. I personally believe he should started in the Champions League final against Madrid on the right-hand side. That's just me, innit? Now, I think some of the fans are just too quick to judge and they don't understand the game probably because everyone's gone about Konate and Matip, and fair enough, but I remember correctly when Matip came to Liverpool, until Gomez, for me, stepped up a level, his form was inconsistent. It was very inconsistent. And yes, we were building a team, but we can't have it one rule for this defender and that's for another. So I think people need to just calm down on Gomez. Yes, at the moment, he's up and down, and fair enough. He's his bench player, but for him to say to be sold, no, because when Joe Gomez is on form, he's up to the levels of Konate and Matip. That's no two ways about it. I don't care what anyone says, and I'll come at anyone who wants to come at me, but that's my point anyway on that. Now, the final point I will say, I'm going to do my usual player, right? So I've got two for you, two interesting ones. So who would you say the better player is out of Sydney Govou or Silva and Wiltord? Oh. Yeah. And the second one, who would you say the better player is Stefan Effenberg and David Albeida from Valencia? Remember the Spain playmaker? Yeah. So, so I just want you to your both opinion in Gomez, Cal. But seriously, honestly, like I said, I'll just end it like this. Big up on a serious note. Big up you, Cal, Matt, Drift, always. Anyway, for what you do, the whole community. For me, as a Liverpool fan, like obviously, like all of us, young, old, like it's just refreshing. And again, there's other podcasts. Don't get me wrong, they do the thing, like DAPs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But for you, man's just like seriously, just keep on the good work. And obviously, you got families, you got stuff to do. But all of us appreciate the concept, and I'm seriously like big up. And I'll see you tomorrow in Croydon. Cal, bye.
Bless up, brother.
Big
No,
up
yourself,
bro.
Love
for that, bro. Big up your session, bro.
Big up that. That's one.
All right, shall I speak on the Gomez thing first?
Oh, bro, I'm not saying you don't need me for this segment, bro. We all know how I feel about Joey, bro. We don't need me for this segment.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want Gomez sold, but I do think Gomez should now be the backup right back / backup centre back. I don't want to put a number on him. I would get another centre back though.
Hello, Cullen.
I would get another. And do you know what? Shout out to Jamrock, Evan Ndicka. He's available on a free left-footed centre back. I think he could be needed to help rest Van Dijk as well.
I agree with that.
But I wouldn't sell Gomez. Gomez would be an upgrade on Nat Phillips in terms of he can play right back, left back, at a push, and centre back. But I'd want us to have another centre back there as well. I would have shout out to Kevin. I would have said Skriniar. I think he'll go Spurs and link back up with Conte. I think they need him more than we need him. And Dick for me would be perfect.
Remember, we got a members video coming up on this. So we won't go into too much detail. But remember, I was saying to you, at 32 years old with 1 year left on his deal and being back to being injury prone, we're gonna have to talk about Matip soon.
I know what you're doing there. You're trying.
We're gonna have to talk about Matip soon, bro. And this isn't about talent, of course. It's not.
No,
He's a
yeah,
spectacular
I
defender.
know what you're doing. Now you're because I mentioned your guy. You mentioned
No, bro. We had this conversation yesterday, bro. You know already.
I know, and I said it was spiteful at the time, and you've done it again. We move though. Obviously, brothers will have arguments, and that we'll move. We move.
Yeah. Mom, he's done it again. I told you, bruv, you do it again, bruv. I'm getting you in trouble, bruv. It is what it is.
All right, Sydney Govu and Will Tour. You know, shout out to Nalante because his football knowledge is up there. You know, it really is because he doesn't just throw out the bait names. These two are ballers. You know, who you got? Govu or Will?
I'm gonna go Will Tour. I think he was very underrated. Will Tour, you know. I think he was very underrated. Yeah, I'll go Will Tour. I liked him still.
I loved Govu. There was a time where I think Liverpool were linked to Govu at one stage, and I was like, we need to get him. But yeah, I think I'd slightly go towards Will Tour. Like when him and Henry and Perez were linking up, they were cold.
Yeah. Will Tour was he was. You know what? He was like. I don't mean this disrespectfully. He was the perfect side man. Will Tour, because you didn't really appreciate, but he done a lot of good stuff, a lot of the donkey work, very vital goals as well. I think people forget how many times he scored some vital goals.
Well, he won the league at Trafford.
Yeah, well, there you go, bro.
Bro, he's in history for that, bro.
Yeah, I liked Will Tour. He was good, man.
Yeah,
I liked him.
Slightly looks like my brother as well, still. So big up Will.
He does a little bit, actually.
He does, innit?
Yeah, he does a little bit. When he first came into the league, he was doing that mad perming thing, but then
you had to pick it up. Follicles
weren't he might have had to pick it because the follicles couldn't handle all of that.
Weren't handling it,
all that curly perm and them thing there, bro. Them thing there will mash up your follicles.
Burn out the follicles, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Effenberg versus Albeida. Another good battle, this one.
Yeah,
It's a tough one, isn't it?
I watched more of Effenberg.
I'd say I watched a little bit more of Albeida.
Okay. Do you know what I liked about Effenberg? He didn't give a fuck, bro.
He was a leader, bro.
Bro, he didn't give it. Nah, you couldn't push him around. You couldn't do. He didn't give a shit.
Not ever, bro.
Like he weren't having a bar of it, bro.
Nobody.
I'll go Effenberg.
I am as well, but Albeida was sick as well.
He was
that Valencia team, man.
Yeah. Very underrated.
Will never forget. The streets will never forget. Imar, remember what Imar was doing to Liverpool?
Bruv, Imar moved to us.
Remember what Rafa did to Liverpool, bruv?
Yeah. That's why I think that's why we've got him as manager, bruv, I'm being honest.
Bruv, you see when we signed Rafa, I was like, yeah, we're good. I saw what his team did to us.
I thought he was going to bring Imar with him, bruv, if I'm being honest.
That was the hope, innit?
I thought it was, all right, bruv, if Imar to come Liverpool.
At that time as well.
To play with Gerard Alonso Mascherano.
Oh, leave it.
Bruv, it would have been a madness, bruv. It would have been a madness.
Danger. Right.
Get on the floor.
Big up Nalante. Let's bring in our next caller. We thought he was going to be buying Liverpool, but we're still not sure yet. Hopefully he does. Big up Ghost, aka Liverpool.
That's a pretty good segue, actually. That's a pretty good segue.
You doing it,
All I can say is this: like I heard earlier when someone said something about we're talking about ambition. To say a self-made billionaire lacks ambition, okay? To say a self-made billionaire lacks ambition that is some fortitude, some gravitas like no other, okay?
Could you not say they lack ambition to win with Liverpool, though?
Okay, so you want to say they lack ambition to win with Liverpool. That's one thing. But you got to realize there's only like we just went to 8 billion people in the world. There's 3,000 change that are billionaires.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's wild. That's some ambitious, like glory hunting. If you're trying to stack dollars like that, hey, I'm trying to stack chips too. But I mean,
Oh, is that a fact? Yeah, there's 3,000 billionaires in the world. Yeah, is that
there's a
like,
little over 3,000 billionaires. Yep.
right? Considering that there's 7.5 billion people in the world,
That's
that is not
mad.
a lot. That is
Yeah.
not a lot at all.
Yeah. And put it this way, and over 500 of them are in America.
Oh, I
So
wouldn't be surprised.
doesn't
at that,
so
actually. Yeah, I wouldn't.
so I mean, like that's one of those things where you just gotta be like, so I know this. Just saying if I do, not saying I will, but I happen to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy into FSG or I'm gonna buy into Liverpool. And y'all sitting with me. Y'all sitting with me y'all sitting with me in the stands. Y'all gonna be like, man, that guy, you just don't have ambition, dog. You just don't have no ambition. I'm gonna be like, what? Really? Really? Okay, I got y'all. But the other thing I wanted to really top it up with you on was like just something about our team. But I guess since we are talking about CR7, big ups on the pigeon lady from Home Alone. I don't know if y'all watch Home Alone 2, but the pigeon lady, that was Pierce Morgan, I think, allegedly, that played that role. I would have to say, look it up too. Look it up. Pigeon Lady, Home Alone, and Pierce Morgan. But I was gonna say, look, man, he did that interview, and he talked to a man that's making $500K a week. He's a living legend. Okay, the same things people are harping on him about, in my opinion, are the same things people had no problem was the character of the Black Mamba. People used to hate playing with Kobe because Kobe has such a, I want to win. If you can't get on my level, then you can't. First in the gym, last in the gym, that kind of mentality. Like, you got to realize if you were on that level of the way that, Kobe and the way that CR7 is, you're sitting there getting interviewed and you're being told to hold bench and to just take garbage minutes, okay? And the man's child just tragically died. And he said that he got more love from Anfield than he did from his own club. That's a quote. That's wild. And then you sit here and go, oh, like, people question why is he doing it now? What's he have to lose? What's he going to wait till he's however old, like 38, 30, however old he is right now, So, like, and wait the whole year just so he can save face to make some of these fans like happy that he just like he held his tongue and didn't tell the truth, because half the time all we want to hear out of people is transparency, honesty from these people that we're seeing go in front of these cameras, and he gave it. And I'm not a CR7 fan at all, dog. Like, especially since he says if Man U don't win the Prem, then he'd rather see Arsenal bun that guy on that point. But I mean, like, but
wild.
Yeah, that's some wild
He knows
stuff.
how much Man United and Arsenal have a rivalry. That's
exactly.
wild for him to say that.
The only thing I'd push back on, again, I'm not a basketball guy, so I hope I'm not speaking out of turn here. Would you not say when Kobe was doing it, Kobe was in his prime, whereas Ronaldo's way past his prime to be doing it now?
No. You know why I was only reason I was my rebuttal to that would be this, because Kobe had a really, really bad injury, and when Kobe came back, people were all like, he's done. People were saying, oh, like he doesn't have the lift that he had, and he still had that. I'm a winner. I got rings, and I expect you to keep. And I mean, and he worked in the gym every day, working hard, pushing, and going, trying to go back into that. But I mean, and let's not get twisted. If you play a professional sport, there's some people who say, oh, well, basketball is not like soccer or football or no. Every professional sport takes a mentality, takes determination, commitment. Like, there's people that play hockey, for instance, in America. Hockey moms have to wake up at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning to get their kids, because that's the only time the ice time is available, for instance. Okay? Like, to say those things that these sports aren't the same just because it's a different sport, that's a little bit small-minded, I believe. I mean, but all the same, let's just pass past CR7. I wanted to talk to you about our man, at least me and Drift's man, Darwin. Okay, And now you're a man too, Cal. I got you. You're a guy too. I got.
That's Calvin right there, bro.
But yeah, I was on Mont's show, or I was commenting on Mont's, and I got called out for saying, I think it was GTR or GRT. I'm not. I hope no apologies if I got your name wrong, but he came back at me as saying that stats are cute. That was the quote that he gave me. Stats are cute, and the reason why he was saying stats are cute is because I was saying for instance, for my man Daps, since October 9th. Holland has scored non-penalty goals. Okay, Holland has scored 1 goal. Nunez has scored 7. Okay, like you go even further. Darwin Nunez broke the record, or was the quickest to go before Suarez, before Torres, before Michael Owen. The only player that he didn't score as many goals in the limited number of games, the first 10 games of his LFC career, was Mane. Okay, so that's like one of those things where you go, okay, here's going past our legends.
Nice.
And yet people are still like, nah, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. That's some agenda-driven, these are our, and especially when it's our people, like our fans, our brethren. I'm like, yo, what are we doing? That is that is our people. And we're still like listening to these rivals, listening to these other, haters, just getting on their bandwagon, saying, yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, it's just maddening when it comes down to it. I mean, you look at the work that he's put in. Now you come in, and this is again what it is. So, for instance, Uruguay and Argentina are going to the World Cup, and they're bringing with them 2,000 pounds of meat from their home countries. If you don't understand how hard it is sometimes to adjust just to the cooking, much less to a new system, to a new environment, to a new language, to just new ethnicities around you that you just normally don't see every day, customs, all these different things that are getting applied to the way that you adjust. The fact that this man is just killing it, and people are so like, nah. He's just not there for me, or he's overrated. Come on, guys.
Them man there, bro. I don't even know what to say about them people there, bro. It makes no sense, bro.
I feel you on that, brother. I feel you, because the same people, and now I'll go with you, brother. The same people are talking about our boy Bobby. Same people are still talking about our boy Bobby.
The two people I back are now coming up trumps, innit? That's all I'm saying, innit?
Yeah, for real. Like on some real. Mo has 14 goals. Darwin has 9 goals. Bobby has 9 goals. But yet our forwards are done and dusted. Our forwards have problems. Come on, y'all.
Make it make sense, man.
If we
make it make sense.
One centre midfielder in the summer, I guarantee you we're going toe to toe with
City.
Oh,
absolutely. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with fortifying the midfield.
Don't get me wrong, losing Mane was heartbreaking. Still is to this day. But I understand it. I can live with it because he wanted to go. Not getting that midfielder in, it cost us the league. We'd have been battling with City this season.
I don't think it's over, brother. I'll be honest, I don't think it's over.
Okay.
I still go like this. I can still have the hopes of doing this. I can still have those hopes until we get knocked out. I'm still going, hey, we got the hopes. Some people like Mr.
That's more like your 4 Grammys, bro. I don't know if it's 4
I mean, dog, it's the same. Right? We got people calling Elliott overrated. The man's about to possibly get a call up to England. Come on, those things are why these narratives and these agendas, they get pushed by some people that either just didn't like the player before they had it, or just don't like the shine that this player is getting. Dog, if anything, I don't have a problem if you're going to talk about an Arsenal player or a Man U player or a Man City player. I don't have a care in the world. You can throw shade on them all day. But if it's our brethren, if it's a red, that's where I'm going to be like, yo, we got to have a talk. We got to have some serious talk, because that ain't going over. That's like you sitting at the dinner table and popping off, and me being like, "Oh, that's cool. Pass the biscuits." That's just not going off, you know. So like, I mean, cause for real, man, for real, it's just maddening. Like
I've been saying
for
it,
my
bro.
Arsenal,
I've been
for
saying
my
it, bro.
Arsenal fans, brothers, you gotta realize Gabriel Jesus this season has 600 more minutes played, and it doesn't have the output that Darwin Nunez has. But yet, Jesus is
he's a
he
golden child.
yes, he's the truth.
Do you know what makes me
He was
laugh about
such a
Arsenal fans? You know what makes me
what's
laugh
that?
about Arsenal fans? For years they were cussing Firmino. They tried to compare him to Lacazette.
Oh
Now
God.
you've got your own version of one, and now you're talking about him like he's the next best thing since R9. I
Yep.
can't wait. I can't
Yep.
wait.
Yep.
It's always
You
what
gotta.
happens, though, isn't it?
It's always what happens. These people that call out these players that have revolutionized these positions, because let's get it real. Bobby has revolutionized that false nine on some 100. Okay, let's get it real. Trent has revolutionized his position at right back. You know, as much as you might say whatever it is about you have problems with his defense or whatever it is, he has revolutionized these positions. But yet those same
Virgil
people
at
want to
centre
say,
back.
"Oh,
Virgil at centre
what-
back.
come on,
Allison in goal.
Allison in goal, Thiago in midfield." You know, like, come on, Mo as a winger. Oh, this is funny, yo. I saw this stat and this blew me out. Wow. You realize that Mo Salah and
Eden
Hazard, yes, have 107 combined goals. Yet, let's just break that down. Mo has 99. Mo has 99 of those 107 since 2019. This is what I'm talking about. But yet, there's still people being like, "Oh, I don't know if you can rate those two together." Come on, y'all. Like, let's turn down that volume. Like, shh. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? But yet, people just want to pop off. These are facts. People don't like facts. They don't like them. That's why when I was told stats are cute, I'm like, oh, I get it. You don't like what? You know, you want to talk about your feelings? Is that what you want to do? Is that what I'm supposed to sit here and be like, okay. Tell me more about your feelings.
Facts. It's facts.
Oh, man said, fuck your feelings.
For real. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna treat your.
I'm a guy who likes to split both down the middle. It's about 50% eye test, 50% stats, and I'll always
Sure.
stand by that. I'll always
Sure.
stand by that.
But those stats are hard facts, though. I mean, you
They
can't
are.
push.
They are.
You can't push stats. Right? Like you might have seen the game from a different angle than I saw it, and yet here I am telling you. For instance, like that Mo Salah getting pulled down, which is a track, like pulled down in that Man City game, you know, and yet he didn't get the penalty called. There's still people saying, "Oh, it was a legit, like that was a legit call. He shouldn't have got the penalty." Yeah, you see the pictures, you see the angles that you see, and you're like, they didn't even go to VAR.
Yeah.
That's eye test.
That's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the
I always
stat's going to say he didn't get one.
I always say, this is my quote: the eye test is subjective, and stats have to be contextualized.
Yes,
I agree. Completely. That's a very good way of putting it. Still,
I agree.
Because if you scored 8 tap-ins and someone scored 8 long-range top corner belters, we're not going to sit here and say they're both good at
Well,
scoring
it's not
goals.
even that. That's why I talk about the whole purple patch.
That's a good point.
Because you see Son, for example, Son will end the season sometimes the same amount as Salah or similar amount. Son will have purple patches for 10 games where he might score about 4 braces, but Salah throughout the whole season is usually chipping in. It's a big difference.
I didn't come with any Curtis. People asked me to come up with the Curtis Jones stats. I don't have any stats. I only know when he came to LA. That's the only stat that I have about Curtis Jones on his 21st birthday. He turned up, I'll tell you that. But that's the only stat I have about that. But you're right though. I understand it is subjective and it is, but you can't. And the tap ins is different than having worldies and stuff like that. I agree with that point, but hey, man, facts are fact. I mean, on some 100, I know one of the other rumors, I guess you could say, is that apparently Liverpool, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Liverpool are in advanced talks. That's the wording. Advanced talks for Declan Rice.
Boil
That's
it
for-
up, cook it up, fry it up, however you want it. I mean,
Yeah. Advanced talks for Declan Rice for January, and they're looking at obviously Jude still is the summer target, and I'm telling you, Mukoko,
yeah, from Dortmund.
that's supposed to be also be one of the other targets that we're supposed to be
we're
looking at.
winning everything. I throw it up.
That would be amazing.
Throw it up for me. Throw it up for me. We're doing it all.
Yeah.
I ain't getting involved. Bro.
And this is all without the involvement of money coming in, like a new owner. This is all regardless of if a new owner comes in or not. That's the talk. And I did look up the someone came in, Cal, someone came in and asked you about Okafor. Do you know much about this Noah Okafor?
No, so
Okafor?
since that I've watched a couple of highlights of him and stuff. Again, from the highlights I've seen, not massively impressed, but I've not seen him play a full game, so I can't judge him.
Okay, I was wondering because I know that there's some rumors about that too. Because I wish Matt was on the stream because like his boy, Camavinga took out his boy.
Yeah,
in practice.
Yeah, Matt's not happy about that.
Yeah, and so I don't know if that's still a target that he's still interested in going, or if he's now maybe, passed on to the Okafor concept. But I was just wondering your ideas on that and everything. But hey, that's all. But one big thing, big ups to club legend John Barnes officially being officially now an ambassador of LFC.
Yes,
so big ups.
Yes,
I know John Barnes holds a special place in your hearts as well.
Yeah, 100%. He's the reason I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
I wouldn't be a Liverpool fan without John Barnes. So literally, it's the reason why I'm sitting here. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hell, that's better than the reason. Hell, my reason why was Michael Owen, and that so like that's been a roller coaster. That's been a roller coaster.
I was Robbie Fowler, but my brother very quickly let me know about John Barnes. Very
okay.
Quickly.
But 12 man, stay on the Owen hype. Don't listen to the haters, bro. He is an absolute Liverpool legend. I don't care if he went to Man United. I don't care if he went to Man United. Michael Owen is 100% a Liverpool legend. We're not having people do him that dirty.
I mean, I never said he's not a legend. I still got love.
No,
for
but
him.
people will tell you he's not a legend, and I'm not having that. I'm not.
Yeah, there's a lot of people as soon as you say it.
I know it's wild. He went to Man
interview
United.
this guy though. That's the question.
Pigeon lady.
That's the question. When he did an interview with that guy.
Hey, maybe. But yeah, so big ups. I know I definitely want to. Are you going to have any members videos coming up where during the World Cup, or are you going to do any watch alongs?
Yeah. We got some very good stuff.
We got some fun stuff coming for the members as well. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be coming back with my kit when we face y'all. All right, we're gonna be looking at each other mighty strange, I'm sure. But big ups to the chat. Always love to my Reds brethren. Always love to my Reds brethren. And yeah, we get up soon though, for sure.
Big up, G.
For sure.
Big up yourself, bro. Big up.
Take care, man. Man, like ghost.
Yeah, big up Johnny Barnes as well for the the ambassador role. That's big still.
It is. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, but all in good time.
Oh, this is mad. Liverpool are set to monitor the progress of Athletic Bilbao winger Nico Williams during the World Cup.
Inaki, it must be Inaki Williams, no? Or is that his younger brother?
Sorry. No, yeah, Nico. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, fair enough.
It's Nico. That would be mad if we got rid of a Nico and bring back a Nico. That would be
question here from Chris LFC 92 says, non-footy question, guys. If you're booking an oldies reggae concert, who you got? I got a lineup of Barrington Levy, Gregory Isaac, Sanchez, and Bob Marley closing. Jeez. Well, Bob's got to be the headliner.
Yeah, 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 yeah. 100%.
But I've got to have Beres in there.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I was just about to say Beres. I'd have to have Jakor. Although he's not really old school, but
He's
like
not
you know
old
what I mean.
school,
Like
though.
he's like in the middle though, right? Because
He's
he's
not
not
old school.
current.
I don't think we can give Jakor old school.
Is Budja old school? Are we
Yeah,
talking about people who don't do it anymore? Then is that are we?
It's
Are we?
no, because Beres
Because
is
they're
still
not
making-
current or anything.
No, but Beres is still kind of recent. But Beres has been doing this for decades now.
Yeah,
We're talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
30
Beres
years.
has got a tune with is it Popcorn? I think it was
Popcorn.
I think it's Popcorn, or is it? Who is it? But yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Beres for me is like, even though I think or I rate Bob high, Beres is my personal favorite reggae artist of all time.
Those were the days.
Hey.
I was actually
feel good.
I was actually bouncing Beres in the whip today, bro. Like I was actually bouncing
timeless,
Beres in the
bro.
whip today, bro. No, it sets a vibe, bro.
Beres
It
timeless.
it sets a vibe, bro. That's different.
Big up to Gene. Alton Ellis is a shout. Sizzler is a shout. Chronic's Demo is an old school though.
But this is what I'm saying, because like I've got to have Luciano at my one.
I look big like Luciano. There's some names, man. When you
this
John
Holt. Riley.
John Holt.
Yeah. Like, but this is what I'm saying. Like, would you because these people still make music, but they're still old school at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's
Who's
like
that, sorry?
Torres Riley. Like that.
I wouldn't say he's old school though.
But I mean, if you've been doing it for like 20 years though, like you kind of are. That's what I'm saying. Like, so how far back do we have to go for you to be old school? Do you get what I'm saying?
Bitty McLean, Cockatoo, Dennis Emmanuel Brown. I might have to have a Dennis Emmanuel Brown in there, you know. I might have to have Dennis Emmanuel Brown in there. I Freddie McGregor.
Bro, I was literally just about to say that, bro. Man, I have to throw in some Freddie, bro. You literally just beat me to the punch there, bro. I was just about to say,
bro.
Man, I have to throw in some Freddie McGregor, bro. Are you mad?
I'll
be a hell of a concert,
heritage, bro. Not heritage, heritage.
That'll be a hell of a thingy, man.
Sanchez is there as well. Yeah, we've been blessed, man. Jamaica, we stand up, man. We stand up proud, man. But yeah, for me, it'd have to be Bob Beres. I think I'd go Freddie and Dennis.
Yeah, if I can't include a couple of the people because they're still kind of
Tipper Irie, you know. Jeez, Garnet Silk. Bush, man. Some legends, man. Some absolute legends there. Big up Chris for that question. Eastwood. Sorry, we didn't. With the call, the link was out. Eastwood, just message us on social. We get you in next week, bro.
Definitely. And big up again, man. That
Yeah,
will be our sponsor for next week's show, people.
Indeed. Big up to Anfield Rods and Nick says they done their airs message to Chris Angel. I hope I don't know. I hope I said that right. Chris, let us know if you can.
I need to get the Google Translate out and start learning some Spanish as well, bro.
All right, big up to my brother Mus Cockney Turkey. Big up yourself, bro.
Big up yourself, bro. Each and every time.
Cat Sunday says, anyone see Dylan Dennis get right hooked today by Anthony Taylor after he pushed KSI in his press conference? Also, why is Dennis is holding a lot of L's recently, you know?
And he slapped KSI as well.
Oh, Dennis slapped KSI.
Yeah, and then that's why he got roughed up afterwards.
He's holding a few like Nate put it on him last week.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Castile would say.
Chris is saying he asked where he's from. Like, I think they were having a private conversation. Yeah.
Oh, okay. As Castile would say, it's not looking good, bruv.
It's Pete, bruv.
It's Pete, bruv. Big man ting, yeah. Not looking good, bruv. Sultan says, big up Kopish and Drifty. You got a chance of winning with Spain.
I feel sorry for X. His reaction was hilarious. We'll be watching the first game of the World Cup.
He took the sweepstake for DR
Oh,
Sport.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he got Saudi Arabia, bro. He was livid.
Oh, well, you know what? If anyone watches the members, Saudi Arabia might be able to do a ting, bro.
They were popping it about still.
Hey.
Big up Cal on 3,000 a week.
Hey, bro.
You know, bro, on that note, let's just give it to them one more time. Let's just give it to them one more time.
Oh, wow.
Playing 1-2s in the box. What is this? Ring of roses. Come on, boys.
Hold on, Drift. Are you playing Reece James ahead of Trent?
Statistically, they've made Trent quite poor.
Wow. Man, them true colours come out, you know.
Crazy, huh?
This is what I'm saying. It's annoying that they've.
Is that the general? Oh no, that's Rashford.
Playing Rashford.
What's your front three, Drift, or your front? What's your forward line?
Come on, man, don't mug me.
Bro, it's Iran, bro. Seriously,
goal awarded. Well done.
What's your front line, Drift?
Kane, Grealish, and Rashford.
So you paying Grealish on the right? These men are paying me 3.2k a week to be Argentina manager.
Iran player. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, sorry, can you man see the?
Yeah.
You're on peanuts, Cal.
Have you paused it, Cal?
Yeah.
Oh, for a minute, I think you're right. My thing is definitely finished.
No, but how comes they've done that, man? That don't make no sense, man.
Lautaro.
That's the worst. Man passed out like it was an injury, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. That was the worst pass of the whole tournament so far. You know.
Look at the way he's running through the middle there, like no one's business, though.
Come on, get that in the box, man. Someone's got to be in the box, man. Come on, you, man. I know what Merz means still.
De la merde. Translation, this is shit. What kind of cheat code did you put in there, bro?
Yeah,
my bad.
What kind of cheat code did you just put in
Saying
there?
that,
I ain't got no cheat code.
Saying that the Socceroos on the ball popping it about again, not this Mary thing, bro.
Yeah, c'est de la merde.
That man just passing through the line.
They are popping it about. Oh, he's in. Oh, he's got no support though. Oh, wonderful play though. Viduka wants it. Whippage.
Shout out to the members.
That last clip is legendary. I'm not gonna lie. That clip where Lautaro just passed it out of play, bro.
But what was he actually doing, bro? Man did a Xhaka. Remember Xhaka used to pass to the billboards and everyone would be like, what?
I was getting worried in that game. I was getting worried. But people, make sure if you're a member, you tune into that because it will be absolutely legendary. Absolutely legendary. Let's help.
And if you want to become a member, link is in the description, people.
Is indeed. All right. One sec. Vintage Viewpoint said, good evening, lads. Thoughts on Liverpool signing Ronaldo on that Owen thing just to troll these Mancs? Yeah, I'm down, bro. I'm down. We've got money now, innit?
I'm not gonna lie. I even to troll Man U, I wouldn't want that guy. You know what? At this point, I don't think they would care. It wouldn't hurt their feelings at this point. I don't.
Yes, it would, bro. That would be the
bruv, only if he scored past them or something like that.
Oh, and celebrated.
But bruv, I would never want to watch Ronaldo with a Liverpool kit. Man, just run over to the corner. These men tried to sue me.
I just want to see you do that old Trafford in a Liverpool shirt. Sue.
I would never want him to put on a Liverpool shirt.
That'd be amazing, bro.
You'd be amazing. I would never want to see him in a Liverpool shirt.
Peter says, send Homelander a bit mad cat. CR7 be like, I could do whatever I want. Homelander voice. Those who know. Homelander. And what's the other guy from Invincible Drift? Omni-Man.
Oh, yeah.
They're the two best heels I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Yeah, Omni-Man. Nah, Omni-Man is worse. Obviously, I'm not as far as you are in the boys, but Omni-Man, like, if you're gonna do your son dirty, bro, we're talking like he is the most savage.
Homelander did as well, bro.
Bro, look, that's what I'm saying. I'm not that far in, bro.
Oh,
so,
sorry,
you know
sorry,
what I'm
but
saying?
when
I'm not
Homelander
that
just
far
drifts,
in,
he's
bro.
got the hand behind his back and he's just drifting in the air. Chin up, eyes down.
Yeah. Mad
Yeah.
thing.
Different.
What life would really be like if people were superheroes. That's why I love it.
It wouldn't be pretty.
Ain't no one gonna be humble saving grannies from being mugged if they got
Ain't gonna be
superpowers,
pretty.
bro. They'll be acting like absolute pricks, bro. It's a fact.
Yeah. Shout out to Simba, who's just become a member.
Big up yourself, bro.
Big up Bajan Barnes says, Bum Brazil, no World Cup for you taking Punk Charleston over Bobby. Less of that. Don't want to see man lift the trophy. Do you know what? That's something you and Guna Lee can agree on still. And I agree.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That I'm annoyed they took Pusalison and instead of Bobby as real talk.
AM says, I think Alex Perez is the worst middleweight champion of all time because I believe a lot of people beat him in that division. I think that's very disingenuous to say that. He just beaten one of the best middleweight champions of all time. In fact, I'll go far to say, I'd say he's beaten the second best middleweight champion of all time in the UFC.
Behind who? Silver?
Yeah. It's got to be Silver, isn't it? But I don't think we can judge Pereira this early, AM. I think that's really harsh, bro. And bro, I'll be honest, he could be, like, no disrespect when I said he could be the Deontay Wilder of that division where he might lose rounds, but let him catch you in the 5th round, slipping, and he'll put you sleeping. Like
the scariest thing about that, Cal, that I believe is
he's got a chin as well, bruv.
Yeah, and the fact that he was exhausted, it was the end of the fight, and he still had the power to knock somebody out. That's very scary. Because remember, he was wrestling. He was exhausted. He was very tired.
Remember,
I do believe in the 4th round,
round,
he was saving energy, but
at the end of the 1st round, he still wasn't even dropped, and he recovered like that.
Yes, kind of true. Still, yeah.
Remember, every round starts on the feet as well. That's all I'm saying. And he's training with Glover Teixeira on the ground. Don't sleep on him. Guy's gonna be a problem. Bajan Barnes says drive from Toronto. Yeah, that's mad. Toronto to Vancouver, 4 days. He says it takes 24 hours just to get out of Ontario, which is where Toronto.
That's mad.
Jack Bowerting, you know.
We can actually do the whole of our country in that.
That's mad.
That is mad.
Shout out to Adrian with your
big up Adrian
much
for that.
Appreciate Adrian. Big up yourself.
Big up.
Big up Jamrock in the building as well. I'm hoping you're working on the accounts for the takeover, Jamrock, which is why we ain't seen you recently. It says check out young Badishile from Monaco. I have checked him out. He's a good player. Monaco have always got gems coming through there. Monaco are a good team to watch, man. Right. Big up Luke Tanner in the building as well. Said he's training with Glover, which is improving his ground game. Hamzat wants him in Brazil. Sure he does. Hamzat's crazy. Like when Hamzat says stuff like that, I don't even bat an eyelid because he's about that life. Like, I told you that story about him and Conor McGregor, innit?
I think so.
So basically, you see when Conor McGregor was saying stuff, what he's saying about Khabib and all that. You know, Hamzat took a flight by himself to Ireland.
Oh, really?
With the aim of going to Conor McGregor's gym to beat him up by himself. The only reason he didn't get in is because he had some visa issues in Ireland. He flew out by himself to someone else's country to fight them in their gym. The guy's crazy.
Yeah. He's definitely got some.
The guy is crazy.
He's definitely got some balls on him, that's for sure.
Trust me. Boy, well, Drift, anything you have to say, brother?
No, I enjoyed today's show. Big up yourselves, guys. You actually had us for a lot longer than you were supposed to.
Yeah, for real.
Sammy, I saw you having a technical difficulties, bro. It's cool.
Yeah.
And Ant as well, bro. It keeps on glitching, bro. So like, I don't know if it's on your end or not.
I'll speak to Ant anyway. I'll speak to Ant. Ant's the Arsenal fan still. I'll speak to Ant.
Oh, that's your boy, Ant.
Yeah.
Remember he's been.
Remember Ant?
But I don't remember. I didn't realize he was Ant 0-0. He's been glitching, so I didn't actually know if it was gonna. Yeah. We'll try and get you on, bro. Sammy. I saw that, bro. Don't worry, man. Just one thing as well. We have a special announcement on Monday, so make sure you stay tuned on Monday.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kop-ish.
So make sure you tune in on Monday.
My captain.
Sparrow's back. And we move.
Never left. Bless up to everyone in the comment section. Smash a like if you're watching this later on playback. Until we see you next time, people. Stay safe, stay blessed. We are Kopish. We're out, people. Take care.
Peace.